Pokemon Insurgence, but I'm Team Sky by MandJTV. Now, I do remember vaguely hearing about Pokemon Insurgence. I don't remember anything about it. I couldn't tell you what it was about. So this is kind of going in blind to see what, one, Insurgence is, and two, to see what Team Sky has to add, especially after the Scarlet and Violet second part. I'm ready for this.
I am the leader of Team Sky, and I'm in jail! I don't know
Makes
why,
sense.
but I seem to be a popular target for alternate dimension wormholes, and this one is already my least favorite. I woke up in this cell, this Gengar's looking over me, and I overhear this lady say she's gonna try and kill me. Mew, huh? Mew is holding a note. It can transform me into a bird. Well, that's not good. Oh, no, yeah,
Okay.
I need to go home. Darkrai cultist? I've never even seen blood before now. All right, well, now look at me. I'm so
Amazing.
scary, but I'm kind of cute. Don't mind me, just a hello cultist. I stumbled upon a ritual where the scary lady sacrificed one of her own people to summon Darkrai for
Okay.
5 seconds. And then she just straight up vaporized 2 more. Why?
I think this is going to be a weird one for me to watch because I actually don't do ironic because I enjoy things like Resident Evil and Dead Space, but I don't enjoy things like Gears of War because of red paint is how I'm going to word that, right? How I'm going to word that. I actually don't enjoy that. It rips me out of most things, if I'm being honest. So this is going to be an interesting one if we're already kind of going this dark. Like, don't get me wrong, cultists, occultism, you know, like stuff like this is kind of right up my alley. But we're going to see how that goes, especially... Well, so second of all, is how Darkrai seems to be treated in this. I'm sure Darkrai's actually going to be benevolent. I'm sure he's going to actually, you know, appear as he does, you know, just kind of misunderstood. But I do, much like I take issue with Pyramid Head and Silent Hill being used in ways Pyramid Head shouldn't be used, looking at you, Homecoming, right? I do have issues when Darkrai is kind of like portrayed as this like malicious entity, if that makes sense. So we're gonna see. I know next to nothing about this.
Would anyone sign up for this? Please tell me this marks the exit. Oh my God! Oh my God, I made it! I didn't die! Oh my God, sir, I have to tell you, there's a cult there, they're killing people. Don't disturb a lumberjack. All right, screw you, man. I found my way to a town where a boy named Damian informed me the August was coming to town, but I didn't know who that was. I've been living under a rock. I would never live in such a vile place. I live over rocks exclusively. Damian then roped me into assisting him on an errand, which I agreed to because it would get me a starter Pokemon. Is that Giovanni? He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. What's with all the cults? Team is sufficient. Ever heard of something called...
I'm kind of mixed. So like, obviously I mentioned Silent Hill, right? And I do enjoy Silent Hill. I don't necessarily play them on the highest difficulties. I actually really enjoyed the combat in Silent Hill 2 Remake, if I'm being honest. Like, I think I'm picky on the portrayal, if that makes sense. I'm trying to piece together my opinion on this.
Delta species? They have different DNA than normal Pokemon.
Delta species,
oh,
okay.
Like a regional variant? Wait, the ones on the table...
How do you explain Delta species? Because the Pokemon TCG had them, right? So if we search up something like, I think Rayquaza had a Delta species. Yeah, like this was an old thing in the TCG. I don't know if there was an actual video game equivalent, but like, yeah, you had like Rayquaza Delta species, and it was like this one was specifically like lightning type, right? I don't know. That's actually weird to see. I haven't thought of Delta species in a hot minute, and like this one's fire, right? That's kind of odd to think about because I haven't seen Delta species in a hot minute. I think they were a really cool concept. They're not quite like, you know, like a Alolan or like Galarian, right? But like, imagine like if a Charmander instead of being like fire type was like ground type or something, right? Imagine if like a Gardevoir instead of being like Psychic Fairy was like, I don't know, like Ghost Dark. Like it was still a Gardevoir. It still had the same stats. Like the typing itself was shifted though. It's super interesting.
Or deltas. Charmander! I stopped listening. I can get a Charmander and a Charizard, which is a creature of the sky. Oh, no! This thing looks dead! Ghost and Dragon Delta Charmander? Well, as long as it still flies eventually. We'll call you Skyleton, which looks a little bit like Skyleton, but it's Skyleton, Sky Skeleton. And of course, I'm battling my new rival. Oh, he's a ninja. Against my best judgment, I returned to the Murder Cult Forest and entered a cave where I caught Baltoy, which feels weird, but is technically a creature of the sky thanks to levitate. Yeah. I'm so slow. Well, apologies for not being an expert in spelunking. You will not leave Telnor Town alive. What's with all the murder? Wait, that dude is wearing a preposterous Groudon hat, and that woman is wearing blue.
Honestly, that would have completely flown over my head if I'm being honest. That's really good sprite work.
Team Magma and Team Aqua rebranded and revived here in this stupid land. It is clear why the forces of the universe brought me here. I have some more land and sea lovers to take down. Rest assured he will be dead before he leaves Telnor Town. I hope they're not talking about me. Oh, they're talking about August. Those were cultists. It's just call them Team Magma and Aqua, man. Like, why? What's with the cult terminology? Oh, hello. What does that say? Jabroni? The second augur. We're here to warn you that Team Magma and Aqua are going to try to kill you. Very serious accusation, Damian. It is, but it's important. Yep, okay, there they are. Why is it that Team Aqua just like wears blue outfits, but Team Magma's wearing just the dumbest hats in the world? What does that say there?
Excuse you. Groudon's crest is magnificent. Thank you very much. But I am also not a enjoyer of the sky. I very much like ground types, if I'm being completely honest. Gliscor, Groudon. Yeah. I am a ground peasant, not a glorious leader of the sky.
That's a weird way to spell aqua. All right, I could probably handle that. Resisting the water.
Well, abyss and water makes sense.
Is super helpful. Land the twister. There we go. Okay. I defeated Team Aqua. I'm sure they will not be problems again at any time. Jabroni then somehow just teleported the bad guys away. Okay, I kind of see why people are vibing with this guy. I like the touch of green on his outfit. I'll say it. I'm a Jabroni fan. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck?
I
talked to a television in just the Pokemon Center, and this leapt out. I got
Actually, Rotom and Baltoy have some similarities in the design. It's kind of cool.
14 Pokeballs and a Premier Ball. Please catch. You have Levitate. You count for Team Sky. Yes! Oh my god! I don't know how this happened, but my Team Sky team features no flying types yet. Route 1. After all that, I'm on Route 1. The only reason I'm in this terribly dark cave is to try and get a Zubat. Hey, I got a Zubat. I'm gonna call it Boozat. In the next town's trainer school, I was roped into finding one of the students named Nora in a mine. Why are there so many caves here? What am I looking at? I mean, it's clearly a glorious creature of the sky, but it looks like Zubat in a different font. That's a flying type move, I like that. Well,
it's clearly a Zubat in Comic Sans.
I caught it! Woobat. Woobat. Wait, its ability is Klutz? It can't use any held items. Why is that an ability? Oh, hello. I like your green. Wait, what is this? The fossils are in place. You can do it. Celebi, I believe in you. Huh? Use Tesseract? Who are you, Loki? Holy crap! That's a lot of rock types. You can turn them back now. Wait. All that work bringing him back to life, and it's like, make him dead again. But I like your hair. Now, could I potentially hire you for very little pay, I will admit, to make me an Aerodactyl? What was that? Oh, my Mew. Wait, hold on. Have I had that with me this whole time? I was chosen by Mew. I'm chosen by Rayquaza. Let's not get crazy. Nora explained that there's a prophecy that the cults would be defeated by someone chosen by a legendary. Well, that has to be me. Chosen by Rayquaza. It would be an illusory one. I don't know what that word.
I'm very glad that somebody else other than me has said Rayquaza. That this is it. That's my validation.
It means, like Mew, Victini, and Hoopa. Don't ruin it. Nora said the prophecy could be about either of us, and that if seen with our legends, the cults would hunt us down. Back at school, I partook in a tournament where Damian's Delta Wartortle was no issue at all. Every single one of my Pokemon is weak to dark. Then for the final battle, Nora. Her outfit and hair are so stylish, I'm screwed. Never mind.
You know, now that I think about it, Terra typing, like how you could have, I don't know, like let's say a Groudon, right, which is ground type, and then you Terra type it into Steel, right, which my competitive Groudon is, right, for VGC. Like, technically that would be like situational Delta species, technically. So like, yeah, think like Terra typing, but like it's always active. So you have a Groudon, but instead of like the only difference is that it is like Steel instead of ground. I think that's the best way to think about it. I guess, yeah, like the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, Terra typing does kind of pull from that Delta species logic a little bit.
That didn't one-shot! I won the tournament, then learned something weird. 2 specialties! Oh my goodness, finally, Skylaton! Oh my. Oh, its tail flame looks like it's a screaming face. Is everything in this region so edgy? Skylaton is chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Oh my god.
Nice.
We're almost there, Grunts. Keep on marching. Team Aqua. After battling Team Aqua in some fancy ruins and learning about something called Mega Evolution from a mildly bloody Lucario, I fished up Old Reliable with an Old Rod. Haha, oh my god, and it's only 1 level away from evolving. Well, that's huge. I'm gonna call
Well, what an interesting coincidence that it's only 1 level away from evolving.
you Dosey Do. Those Gyarados from the country. And with this rare candy I just found, I have a Gyarados already. Clothes shop. Can I buy clothes that are green? A green shirt, green pants. I don't love that it's a beret, but it's a green hat and green hair dye. I'm so green. And my hat kind of bounces a little bit. And now that I've properly Team Skyified my style, I can do the same to yours. To the sky. You there! Are you an aspiring member of Team Sky? Well, you can now get this.
The chroma key is a little bit off here. It is rather unfortunate. So I'm trying to think, because you can chroma key a couple different colors, right? Like in OBS, if I have to chroma key, I think blue is one of those. Maybe blue would work a little better. Yeah, this is a little unfortunate though with the Team Sky and the green. This is definitely a little unfortunate for the recording process.
Green screen is an enemy of the sky. You can now get this new Team Sky uniform at MandJTVmerch.com. It comes in both vibrant green and sleek black.
Nice.
No relation to Team Night Sky, of course. As you can see, the Team Sky logo is tastefully right up here.
No, that makes sense.
A nice and simple way to show that you are a member of Team Sky. These t-shirts, official approved Team Sky uniforms, are available for a limited time pre-order at MandJTVmerch.com, linked in the description below. So get yours before they fly away. And now, sadly, back to the ground. Are you here to challenge the gym? I'll have to go to the cloud layer to do that? Cloud layer?
Sky?
Oh!
Amazing.
I take back everything bad I have said about this region. This rules. This is so cool. I know I need to get home to my normal universe, but like, I kind of want to build this somewhere there. Oh, the gym. Let's do this. Huh? I just entered a building. What is happening here? Is this a Skyland? You there, gym leader. You are clearly a connoisseur of the sky, which I respect and somewhat fear. And you're named Orion after a constellation. Fire types. Why fire? Why not flying? I would like you a lot more if you were flying. Very well. Wish me luck with you by my side. I'm sure to win. Brother, that's a rock. Are you going to throw it at me? If you are, I'm gonna be really pissed.
It's like Space King. How do we hit this time wizard if our lasers keep turning to like dust or whatever? Picks up a rock, throws it at the time wizard. Ah, yes, a very effective rock.
Be super effective. 23! The trainers in this region are too strong, but there's also not enough of them. All right, let's just be a status menace. And a double all right, well, that kind of ruins my fun a bit. Sunny day, ooh, okay. Thundershock does not enough, Jesus. Oh, but the double team's helping. You get to use potions? How many of those are you gonna use? I'm getting really lucky with the paralysis. Come on, man. Oh, way to go, TiVo. Okay, I KO'd it before it could set up Sun again. I resist fire, so what I'm gonna do here is I Screech, sets up Sun, okay. And now Shadow Sneak? I have lower attack, but okay. Ooh, Rock Tomb is
priority.
BS. Shadow Sneak again. Oh, we went for the Incinerate and that was a resisted hit, but it's fine, I Shadow Sneak again. Okay, I might be all right. Deerling, that's not a fire type, which is actually fine because it means it's weak to flying. All I have is Zubat. Literally the only flying move on my team is the swing attack. Jesus, okay. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna bring in the Hoobat. It's fine, I thought that might happen. And now I can bring in TiVo and get off one Thunder Wave. It's fine. I can bring in Dosido back in. It's fine, I KO it here. Ivysaur, all right, sure. I have to beat it with my not fire type Charmeleon, a Baltoy, and a Gyarados. I'm gonna Screech it. I'm glad that hit. And now Gyarados, it's all up to you, buddy, with your bites. Flinch it. Oh, that was so close, but we still get it. Holy cow, this is ridiculous. Thermal badge. Dude, you're only half your team is fire type. Call it the photosynthesis badge. After the battle, things got crazy. Another cult showed up with a Pokemon I'd never seen before, and then Orion's rock transformed. Reshiram!
Nice,
Caw-caw!
I'm a Reshiram.
The Perfection Cult blabbed about some original.
Oh my God! Someone mentioned that. I had never seen that clip before. I know the source material now.
Dragon for a bit, and then Nora gave me the instant Lapras. That better not be like instant noodles. Oh, it turns me into a Lapras. Hey, what is this? Small opening in the tree. Oh, well, what's in here? A future creature of the sky! How did you not burn this place down? Aha! Look at that! 2 Charmeleons! Uh-oh. Hello? How about we battle? No, I don't want to battle. I'm so underleveled. Are you serious? 26? Okay, and I do actually have a water move on Gyarados now.
Right,
all right, knock on wood, so far this has been fine. This thing has used Wish multiple times, and that's getting really annoying really quickly. Okay, all right. Stupid Wish! What did you just say you're sending in? This is just not fair. Well, I actually won. But jeez! Oh my God, finally! This was super necessary. Go Team Sky! Oh, look at this! Birds! Damian! Team Aqua! Pardon my interruption, but I hear one of you two mention Mew. No, we were mewing. Is this how you do it? I'm out of touch. It's finally time for Gym 2. Xavier, I like your green, but I do not like your land-dwelling worm thing. Wait a second.
Hi,
Shuckle has amazing defenses, but terrible HP. Dragon Rage.
Yeah, that's kind of its balancing point. Yeah, so Dragon Rage or anything that does a set amount of damage would actually be very good.
Rage only cares about HP. Okay, Sandstorm's a little annoying, but it's not horrible. I just Dragon Rage again. Nice.
Good stuff.
Oh, and I get Flame Burst. What an amazing time for this to occur. Heracross. Oh, okay. Well, of course I'm going to fight this with my only Pokemon that knows a flying type move. Again, I don't know how this happened. Let's just attack.
I do think gym leaders should have full teams. I think I'm on board with this.
Okay, whew, that was the right call. Let's just Dragon Rage do. Decent chunk, and all right. Okay, here's these potions. You know what? Okay, if you're using potions, so am I. How the hell am I getting this unlucky with confusion? Oh my God, that was the max turns and hit myself most of those times. Jeez. Beedrill. Just pluck and do almost all of it. Wow, okay. Yeah, Poison Jab is not going to do anything to a Golbat. What? Oh, wait, it had a life orb. Sit down, Beedrill.
Oh, no.
Haunter. Golbat's still the best Pokemon here. Bite does so much. Take a Shadow Punch. There goes Haunter. Okay. And Krogunk. Wait, why'd you save this for last? One pluck and it's over. Go Team Sky. Acrobatics. This went so much better than I was expecting. And it's getting the Friendship Evolution.
Yeah, let's
Team
go.
Sky. Wait, what did he just say? The leader in Helios City has a gym themed around the sky? I must find this person. Make them my loyal underling. Hey, are you Mikey? My reputation precedes me already. Some guy in a blue suit and hair left it with me. I learned that Team Aqua had kidnapped Damian and taken him to the city dump?
Look at those
You know, if I were a
trash.
city
Look at that.
planner, I would not have put a dump this close to people.
Anything.
You there! You put my friend
The toxic acid pool. Let's go.
on an island!
Did you just throw him? How did you get him over there?
Strangely enough, it turned out my mewing defense had failed, and Team Aqua wanted Mew in exchange for Damian. After a frustrating but victorious battle, Team Aqua threatened to push Damian into the toxic acid until... What is that thing?
Hi, Shaman.
Is that shaman?
What is a shaman? What? It's
a
regular
creature of the
water. Using seed flare. What a glorious creature. And now they're forced to retreat, rescued by a creature of the sky. You want to travel with me, but that's incredible. What? No, not with Damian. Travel with me.
I will trade you Mew for the little sky thing. What are your opinions? I obtained the Shaman DNA. You can now use Shaman's DNA to transform and use the Seed Flare ability outside of battle. Excuse me?
Skyleton grew to level 36. It's happening! Skyleton takes to the sky! Hey!
Hold on. Those wings, wow, pretty cool. I'm not certain they create flight. Okay, so it's still Ghost Dragon, still does not have levitate.
It can still learn fly. We're good. I don't know how it does. There's no membrane on those wings, but
It's like Gengar, how it just floats.
if it gets up there, it works.
They say there was something spooky in here, and I don't like caves, but what if that spooky something is a fancy Delta Zubat? Whatever it is.
Actually, now that I think about that, hold on. Because in Scarlet and Violet, Gengar still floats, right? Like you'll send it out doing the whole like Pokemon auto battle thing, and it has a walking animation, yeah. It waddles, but it also floats and flies, right? That's showcasing its speed stat, right? So this also leads credence to, yeah, the Pokemon League just decides Gengar was too good, so therefore it doesn't get levitate anymore, right? But like Gengar technically would not count as a Team Sky eligible member now after Gen 7 going forward because it only gets Cursed Body, right? Even though it floats in animation. That's a weird one to think about.
It can't be that. Is that Mana Rock? It's a statue painstakingly detailed. Wow, what exquisite craftsmanship. Oh, all right. Whew. Was worried that was a real guy. Wait,
Dark
there's
Souls
another
2.
one. And another one. What? Why did somebody make all these random statues in this cave?
Well, look at that.
Statues for a creature of the sky. These Pidgeys look a little weird, though. Do I dare to send further into the land?
Look at the little Pidgey!
Amazing.
What happened to
What
it?
is that?
I got a weird Pidgey! Dark Dragon?
Okay, I don't love that it lost the flying type, but it is still very clearly capable of flight. Look at those wings. Well, the training was effective. Look at that. Weird Pidgeotto. I just give it this rare candy. Oh,
Is it supposed to be like a cockatrice? Is that the subtext here?
okay. Delta Pidgeot. That's just a regular Pidgeot with a weird tail. But clearly still a creature of the sky. Look at that wing. And now, finally,
singular.
my second Charizard. Another cult. How many of these are there? Oh, they're threatening the lives of children. All right, these people suck. There's bombs? How does anyone get anything done in this region? With all the organized crime. Wait, what? Sky cultists? How dare you! If I had a nickel for every time there was an evil alternate version of my team,
You'll have two
I would have
nickels.
2 nickels. Which is
So-
not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
It really is.
I am so mad. Team Sky may have been an evil team for a little while, but I would never threaten the lives of children. I wouldn't even hire them. It seems I was brought to this region not only to take down Team Magma and Aqua, but to take down this backwards, screwed up version of Team Sky, which I shouldn't even call it that. It's Team Lie. That's not even a good shade of green. That is significantly darker than Rayquaza. That scroll contains the details of the ritual that summons Rayquaza. Oh no, I can't let them get away with that idea. I save this man and his children, and he gives me the scroll as thanks. Oh, all right, he's giving him the scroll. Fair enough. We're headed to Helios City. We'll use the August's energy to summon Rayquaza. Huh? Jabroni's going to help them. Oh no, Jabroni's in danger. Knock, knock. It's there. Boom?
Boom.
What? Sorry, I've never been a fan of jokes that ended in puns. Those are the best kind of jokes, Damian! Well, I gotta admit, the rivals in this place are pretty good. They all wear green. But is now really the time? Again, I left in my electric type, forgetting that his Blastoise is weird. The thing is ridiculous. Yep, I also forgot Rotom is a ghost type. I've been doing that way too much. Wait, what? That is not what it looked like before. It's just a little bush. I don't care anymore.
Oh, I love it. It's not wrong. I love it. It's accurate.
Oh no, Helios City just copied it. Upon arrival in Helios City, Damian told me we needed a back way into the Jade Tower since Team Lai had taken it over. After a dreadful trek through the sewers, I found the black market and the entrance to what turned out to be the base of the Perfection Cult, with
I actually really like that.
the black market and the
What a cool way to reuse the is it the Pokeathlon Center? I saw this in Heart Gold Soul Silver, right? I actually really love that these statues are reused.
entrance to what turned
This kind of reminds me of the Emerald and Sapphire machine on One Island, Fire Red Leaf Green 2. What cool reuses of assets.
out to be the base of the Perfection Cult, with access to the Jade Tower. Unfortunately, we were stopped by someone familiar. Wait, you're the guy who gave us the Delta starters. Okra. Okra says he'll let us pacify Battle Teian so they can collect data on Mega Evolution. So, of course that's what I do. What is that? Kyurem? So cold. This is going extremely badly immediately. Okay, switch to Slash for some reason. Oh my god, it does even more. But I KO'd it, let's go!
Good stuff.
Stunfisk. What is that? Well, that does not look particularly threatening, huh? Ah! Oh no.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
What
no.
is that?
Wait. Oh man. Maybe it'll potion? Darn it.
Was not expecting Mega Stunfisk. Then again, I don't think many people were expecting Mega Malamar either.
That paralysis hadn't happened, I would have beat that thing. Okay, well, Tivo's gonna resist any electric moves, and I can Ominous Wind. Go, Tivo! Go, Team Sky! I obtained a Mega Ring! Are you proposing? It allows me to Mega Evolve Pokemon! Although I think I need stones for specific Pokemon, so I can't exactly use it yet. Wait, what? A D Charizardite? For Delta Charizard?
I guess
now,
that makes sense,
I will
yeah.
defeat all of these Team Lie losers. Like that green is way too dark. But now I get to test out my brand new Mega Evolution.
Mega
Skyleton, unlock your true power. What?
That looks cool.
What? Hold on, that happened so quickly. First off, look, more noticeable wings! But also, it darkened the sky. If you've seen my previous adventures, you might know that that's a little disturbing. Darkness is a weather condition. I don't know about y'all, but I don't tend to define nighttime as weather. It increases
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
the damage of ghost and dark type moves by 35%.
You know what? I almost wonder, because yeah, we've had the same weather conditions for a hot minute, right? Like, we obviously had the rehash in Primordial Sea and Desolate Land, right? The mega weathers, right? But like, well, I guess the primal weathers. But like, it's kind of been, yeah, since Gen 1, right? Was it Gen 1? When were weathers? It was either Gen 1 or Gen 2. I'm going to err on Gen 2 because I don't actually genuinely remember right now. But like, sun, rain, sandstorm, and hail, right? Like, we've had those 4 specific weathers. Like, yeah, we kind of expanded into like terrains, right? Like Gen 6, I think, introduced terrains. And then obviously Gen 7, especially with the surges, right? Especially with the Tapus, like that, like terrain wars became a thing. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one to think about, actually. Like, what would adding more weathers look like? I mean, we also redid hail to snow now, right? So technically, we do have a change there. Scarlet and Violet, hail being changed. So yeah, I almost would be okay. But I don't think it'd be a weather specifically. This would be more akin to like a terrain, right? Like a dark terrain. I don't know. That's actually super interesting. I'd be okay with more weathers being introduced. I think there's a little bit more you could do with that, even if it's like, you know, legendary specific. Yeah, like Miraidon Koraidon status.
and decreases the damage of fairy moves by 25%. My gosh, this list of effects is a mile long.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
to challenge our gym? This is the gym? Oh, right, the gym with the guy who's themed it after the sky. But there are more dire things at play here. Team Lie is on its way upstairs to capture you. This is certainly a problem. Out of all times to come, of course, they'd pick now. I hoped this wouldn't have to happen, but what's done is done. Come on out, everyone. Wait, do you have like Avengers or something? Oh no! Team Lie! Jabroni? You're the leader of Team Lie? I created Team Lie several years ago, just before the August disappeared. A small group at first, a ragtag band who were united by the desire for one thing, to expand the sky. Change. Oh, well. The August was the perfect hero of the people, along with his partner, Hoopa. Who? Huh? Jabroni whined about the previous August being too soft on cults, so he dispatched the first August and took his place to deal with the cults himself, but also formed his own? Want to capture Rayquaza? Yeah, well, I already have, so that makes me better than you. It's incredible strength and control over the sky. Can be omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. All right, man, I gotta let you know. That doesn't happen if you have Rayquaza. I've had like 4 legendaries on my team at once, and I was not omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. I might have been omni-cool, omni-handsome. And now we've accumulated all we need to summon Rayquaza. What, a scroll conveniently found by a family that you killed? The sacrifice can begin. Huh? I didn't have to sacrifice anyone to get Rayquaza. What do you mean? Jabroni decided that I must battle the gym leader Yeast, who's apparently part of Team Lie, and the loser will be sacrificed. Because, sure. Thus began the battle for the sky. We'll begin with a flame burst. Sit down. Ice Fang. There we go, no problem. Altaria definitely staying in. Easy Ice Fang Huh? What? It's so
Mega.
fluffy.
I do love
Oh,
Mega
and I have
Altaria.
a serious problem. It just sent its defense into orbit. And don't ask me how, but I know this thing is a fairy type. Haha. All right, Poison Fang.
I mean, this is one of the, I think it is the only Pokemon currently before Gen 10 that actually has the Dragon Fairy typing. I really miss it. I really do.
Fang. Nice. Poison Fang again. Dang it. Confuse Ray. Hurt yourself, please. Darn it. Poison Fang. Oh, you have,
Ooh,
okay, full
crap.
restore. That, nice. Okay. It's good to know he'll just use that again. Now what? TiVo, Ominous Wind.
Try to fish for the
a crit,
boost.
nice. Okay, TiVo went down, but maybe Poison will do enough? Crap.
No, it
Okay, I hate having to do this. I really would prefer that you not full restore. He didn't, wait, actually this happens before in healing. Okay, we Mega Evolve. Okay, oh my God. I will not change Pokemon. A little risky, but I am so strong right now. That blows. Okay, I still dealt with it better. Gliscor. Love me some Gliscor. Ah, with Hyper Cutter. Darn it. All right, well,
Oh,
Ice
rip.
Fang's gonna do a ton. Oh, that did even, whoa, that was so.
Yeah, I was looking at a Gliscor potentially getting Hyper Cutter on it because I feel it just makes a better offensive variant. Like, obviously, like Poison Heal, Gliscor makes an amazing tanking variant. It's just very versatile depending what the ability is. I very much like Gliscor.
So much worse. I want to protect Dosey-Do, so I'm going to switch into Petra Sky. We might die, but oh, okay. Paralyze. Is this gonna be enough? Yeah, way to go, Petra Sky. Finally, Gliscor. I don't know who's faster, but I hope it's Petra Sky. Come on, Petra Sky. Darn it, it's fine, it's fine. You're going to be faster. Dragon Rage. Yeah.
What?
Go, Team Sky. Goodbye, Team Lie. Please, please what? Please forgive your terrible copyright infringement? I'm disappointed, Yeast. Change my mind and save you, but I can't. Oh, now they're gonna kill him. That's fine. I'll admit, I despise Team Lie, but this tower is pretty sick. It's a beautiful crystal, isn't it? Jabroni then blabbed for a while about this crystal with supposedly limitless energy, whatever, who cares? But then he said he's going to use Yeast's soul to summon Rayquaza. There's no way this is actually gonna work. Uh-oh. It looks like it's gonna work. Ugh, he's just so cool. Not Jabroni, to be clear, Rayquaza. Finally, we stand united, you and I. How about instead, I shove you off the building and I catch Rayquaza? No? Come on, they're killing people. There's no room in my perfect world for any insurgent who opposes me. I've never once been to medical school. How dare you? Prepare yourself, Rayquaza. Show him no mercy. Rayquaza, hold on. In other universes, we're good friends. Oh, man. It feels so wrong to face off against Rayquaza.
Feels wrong to have them at such a low level.
But since
It's like Deoxys from Fire and Leaf Green, where you meet it at like 30, right? It feels wrong.
I'm an expert, I know how to beat it. I don't love that you're a special attacker. That is actually deeply inconvenient. Bummer? It's fine. Skyleton, please go faster. Dragon Breath? Oh, sit down, Rayquaza. I'm sorry. Big fan of yours. I defeated you, so now can I take you from the bad guy? I can't believe it, the power of the crystal failed me. Or you just only had one Pokemon. Wait, draw upon the power of the crystal to heal yourself? What? No, hey, that's cheating! Thankfully, Damian intervened, shattering the crystal with his sometimes flying rat. Then, sadly, Jabroni fled with Rayquaza. All right, well, it seems for now I have defeated Team Lie, which feels good, but not the most satisfying ending because I didn't get Rayquaza for myself. Breaking news! We are live with an exclusive interview with the hiker recently rescued from the Rezai Cavern. They lived! Our very own August found us. Whoa, look at a swallow! That brought me so much joy.
Very cool,
It seems
yeah.
I need to go to the library. Oh, hello, Damian. Nora! Good to see you, green-haired girl. Nora explained that the Utira Library could help us learn more about the prophecy. Then asked to battle. What is that? It looks like it's weak to fire. Sweet,
Love
it's
Doughblade.
weak to fire. Celebi, incredibly rude of you to do that. Seriously, a crit ancient who authorized this? I will counter by darkening the sky. Temporarily, I'm not Team Night Sky, I promise. It's just for a little bit. See, I hit really hard there. Flygon, look at this, I'll just Dragon Pulse you. I'm already mega'd up. What? What? I regret my actions.
It makes me upset every single time that Flygon never got a Mega Evolution. Because there's so many cool artist concepts. Like, they could have totally made that happen. Especially because, like, Pokemon TCG Pocket and the whole, like, was the Ho-Oh situation? We know Pokemon can just look at other people's art, right? Wild to me.
Regret my actions. All right, well, I intimidated it. It's so green, but it looks like it's not floating anymore. It's a bummer. Uproar does so much damage, jeez. Oh, and Ice Fang does less than that. All right, it's still uproaring. I can switch to TiVo. Aha! And I don't know if you're a ground type or not, so I'm gonna Ominous Wind. Aha!
Kind of reminds me of Red Eyes Black Dragon a little bit. I had to like kind of squint at it, and I have to like think about like a Red Eyes overlaid over it a little bit. Kind of reminds me a little bit of it.
Okay, the Intimidate came in handy. Floet, I will not change. I'll Thunder Wave you and die to another crit. What is happening? It's fine. I got Boozat and Poison Fang. All right, heal its paralysis, but that didn't matter. Leave Annie. Oh, fantastic. All right, we're good. Got a little scary there. You found this on your coat after you got kidnapped? If you're about to hand me bird poop just because I like the sky, I'm going to be, well, kind of middle ground offended. A hair, which allows me to transform to Team Aqua. Ugh, never. I've made it my goal in life to instill the love of joy and reading rainbow.
My
An
God.
abandoned wing. We have to reattach it to the bird. There's no prophecy back there, but there's that one glowing orb. In the back part of the library, we encountered the Oracle at Dale Fox, who, after being defeated by me, horrifyingly claimed that the hero of the prophecy will end up joining Team Magma. Well, then the hero certainly is not me, because I would never do that. Ever since Pika Taxi became popular, nobody really has need for the HMO2 anymore. Nobody has need for fly. And so
I think that's actually really interesting to consider because like you can fly, right? But like especially when we get to like Pokemon Sword and Shield with like the Corviknight Express, right? Or you get to what is I'm trying to remember. It's the parrot, right? Squawkabilly, right? Is it Squawkabilly's because of how Tinkaton interact with Corviknight by just throwing rocks up at them, right? I think it's like what Squawkabilly's and stuff. And then you go over to the DLC areas, and it's more you're getting ride services from Pokemon, right? That actually is a really interesting lore interaction with Pokemon because, like, you would assume that with access to fly, I mean, up at least through, I'm sure that in the anime, like, it shows them, and like they can fly over short distances, but nothing as massive as say, like, I don't know, like Kanto or in Kanto from like Pallet Town to like Vermilion City, right? Or like Pallet Town down to Cinnabar, right? And even then, right, in the anime, if you want to go like anime logic, right, like Indigo League leading into the Orange Islands arc, right, where they had to go to the Orange Islands, right? Ash, Misty, and Brock. Did they not take a blimp, right? Like, and that honestly makes sense in regards to cross-region stuff, right? Kanto and Johto are kind of next door, but even then you have to be in the region proper. I'm trying to figure out mostly like the mechanics and the progression of Fly and how that interacts with like ride Pokemon, if that makes sense. I think ride Pokemon, especially for like, like Scarlet and Violet or like, what do you call it? Sword and Shield, where you can go cross-region. I think it's a good shorthand, but I think that it makes me... I think it makes me a little sad to see Fly go disused, and I think this really alludes to that, like how like focus kind of shifted from Fly. Like mechanically, we still have Fly, but like we're kind of doing other things with it now, if that makes sense. Like Fly existed in Oraz, right? But you also had what everyone used, the Eon Flute, right? Everyone flew on Latias or Latios to go places, and even you'd also get access to like different areas than you would normally via Fly. It's just interesting to see the evolution away from Fly. Mechanically still the same, but it's different.
To you, but I wouldn't blame you for not wanting to pay for it. Well, now I'm not sure if I should pay you for it because I want it to be seen as valuable, or if I shouldn't because I'm offended. Play! Look, see, able to learn it. Upon entering Miara Town, I encountered the Team Aqua leader, who confirmed she intends to expand the sea. However, oddly, she said the Whirl Islands are nearby. You should check out the trading center in our town. I've seen offers ranging from Delta species to shiny Pokemon. My God, where is this? I probably have the rarest Pokemon in the building, a Delta Pokemon. It's a Coughing, to be specific. Coughing is sort of a creature of the sky because it has Levitate. Need something valuable in return, a pseudo.
Doesn't Coughing and Wheezing, don't they like deflate in Stadium? I'm trying to remember. I thought that because like their Pokedex entries allude to like what them being like really thin. Like you think about like Pokemon like Indigo League and stuff where you see like Weezing hit the ground and it's kind of like a hollow thump, right? But like if I remember correctly, I think they're like the actual body's like very thin and membranous. If I understand that correctly, I'd have to check the old Pokedex entries again.
Legendary Pokemon. Oh, I don't have one of those. In the museum, the Team Aqua leader acted like she wanted the blue orb, but it turned out to be fake. Instead, she stole something called the Tidal Bell. She challenged me to come find her in the Whirl Islands, but first, I wanted that Delta Coughing. My only spot to get a pseudo is fishing up a 1% Dragonair, and after far too long, I finally caught one. Ah, your name is Mikasa. Mikasa is Sukasa. And the Delta Coughing, ooh, I like the clouds.
Okay.
It's named Nerd. Why? Electric flying.
Okay.
Amplifier. Sound-based moves are boosted by 1.25 times.
Okay.
I need some sound in here. And I've got some Boom Burst with Amplifier. Golly gee. And now Nerd is evolving into a glorious wheezing of the sky.
I was curious. I was about to say if those were the Tomoe, right? That's actually a really cool use of what looks like taiko drums, right? I'm very much a fan of that. Like if you look at like Yu-Gi-Oh! Thunder Nyan, right? How it's got the Tomoe, the taiko drums, right? I love it. This is actually a really cool twist into a Delta species. I love that.
It doesn't even have a second face. I'm sure this one's much happier. Well, I made it to the Whirl Islands in not Johto. Of course, Team Aqua would hole up in a wet cave. The amount of caves I've had to go into in this region is outrageous, but like wet ones specifically has also been way too large. Now, listen, Team Aqua, I know what you're up to. You're just gonna flood stuff. I wasn't fully listening to everything you said in the museum, but wait, what, Lugia? Lugia? Lugia's a creature of the sky! Guardian of the sea? Oh, pish posh, it's not even water type. How is it that the bad guys keep summoning creatures of the sky? Legendary ones! Why are you calling it Storm Slinger? That's so lame. Why don't I get to summon flying type legendaries? And it's just agreeing to work with her. Even if you win, it's not like I'll release Lugia and leave. Beating me won't change a thing. Wait, what? I thought that was how stopping crime worked. I just had to defeat you in a Pokemon battle. I walked into a...
I'm very confused. I thought this was how this worked as well. Because because this actually reminds me of Greevil and Shadow Lugia kind of showing up in XD. Like, is that not how that works? Like, he, the master of some evil organization with, vast untold amounts of money to be able to fund things like Lava Isles, right? Like Cinderdark Isle. Just, you put everything on the line for a Pokemon battle, and if you lose, clearly you just give yourself up to Interpol, right? Is that not how that works? Is I am shocked. I am bamboozled.
Trap. You win, you get nothing, but if I win, you lose everything. Oh dear. Oh, I'm never entering underground again. Well, glad I didn't lead with an electric type. So let's just nuke this with a shadow ball. Okay. All right. I'm confused. If I can hit through it, this is an easy dub. One shadow ball. Oh, snapped out. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Ludicolo. Oh, easy. Grass types are no problem for Team Sky. Look at that. Lugia. Lovely. Skylaton's my strongest Pokemon. Still got the darkness up, so boosting my Shadow Ball. There's no way this one-shots, but I'm sorry, Lugia. Ew, it's faster. That's bad. Oh, but I have Shadow Sneak.
Yeah, you
Let's
do.
go. Team Sky.
It's too
I'm gonna
good.
set up a Dragon Dance. This thing might have rock coverage, but I've intimidated it. Does have rock coverage. Lovely. Did less than half though. Neutral Aqua Tail misses. That's amazing. That's so amazing.
Unfortunate.
I love that. Wow. Okay, well, Gyarados is probably gonna go down. I did a bunch of damage with Aqua Tail at least. All right, outspeed, acrobatics. No!
The
Okay, still did
one.
less than half, but come on! Kingdra. Nobody likes Kingdra. At least I don't. It's a creature
I actually really like Kingdra. I think Kingdra's design's pretty. I like it. It smooths out from Seadra. I always like it, but I also have Gen 2 and 3 bias.
of the sea. Thunderwave immediately, because you're just going to be annoying no matter what.
Claire's
that
also
does way
great.
too much damage. Oh, lived the Bubble Beam. Oh my gosh, a crit! Oh my gosh! Forest beats the Kingdra! Incredible! Rawdont. Oh, no, spiky. That's bad. That's
That would actually make a lot of sense, right? I mean, like giving because obviously we had Mega Sharpedo, Mega Camerupt as Team Aqua and Team Magma's respectively, like Archie and Maxie. I think it would have been really cool to get like a Crawdont and like what on Team Magma side of things. Yeah, like Crawdont makes a lot of sense to get a Mega. That I actually really like that. I actually really like Crawdont too because it gets adaptability. I think it's just really cool.
bad. I'm very afeared, and I'm also glad I saved TiVo. Just immediately paralyze you. That's fine. All right, nerd, my friend. You should outspeed this. Okay. Oh my gosh, go Team Sky! Although she did say beating her is meaningless. But I'm taking meaning from it. Now, can I have the Lugia? I'll let you live for now, but be warned, if you ever cross my path again, I might not be so merciful. Oh, they're just leaving. I have stumbled upon a meeting between that vile jabroni, leader of Team Lie, and that goth chick that put me in jail. They had a deal? They're talking about me. It's his fault my crystal was shattered. Well, arguably that was Damian. Wait, he remembered. Not a whole lot, but he knew his name, which alone is too much. I'm starting to wonder if I have somehow overtaken the body of someone else. Because they're
Amazing.
talking about stuff that happened before I got here. And definitely nothing happened before I got here. Unless I don't remember anything. No, I swear, right before I got here, I was in Paldea on Rayquaza, just vibing. Look at me, I'm Rayquaza now. There may be a conspiracy in Torn bigger than I can ever imagine. Aren't you doing the conspiracy stuff? Oh man, now he's just taunting me. Well, Darkrai cult's after me. Again? I'm not having a good time. Another hidden grotto. And what do we have here? Whoa! A
Ooh.
Delta Combi! It's a little rocket ship!
Oh my god. That is amazing. I love the apathetic faces. It's so good. It almost looks like the nuclear symbol on the bottom one too.
A rocket ship that appears to fly!
I'm just waiting for the little Einstein's theme to start playing.
Vespiquen is a creature of the sky. I gotta catch this thing immediately. Use a level ball. Nice! Steel fire.
Huh.
It does have levitate! This is a creature of the sky! I've had
Yeah,
birds
it's-
and things that
it can
float, but I've
evolve.
never had a rocket ship. Forest the Charizard, you've been incredibly loyal and wonderful, but a steel fire type that's not weak to ground is gonna really make things better for me. And now Delta Combi becomes Delta Vespiquen. Look at that! Team Sky's first rocket!
That's how you do a Unova regional variant. That's exactly how you do it. Just make Rocket Vespiquen real.
I shall call this Delta
America.
Vespiquen Artemis. There are space missions called that, right? Sonata City. Ah, there's a gym. Harmony specializes in both normal and fairy types. Wow, I'm really glad I just got that steel type. A never before seen mega evolution. Come on! Hello, Harmony! Your normal and fairy types will fall to the power of the sky! I like your hat, though. Why'd you take it off? All right, so I led with my dragon type, which may seem like a dumb idea in a fairy type gym battle, but with the power of mega evolution, I can darken the sky temporarily, not Team Night Sky, not permanently, which decreases the power of fairy type moves. Also, this is not a fairy type, which actually puts me in a good position because I'm gonna be immune to its normal moves. This thing has skill link, doesn't it? That's insanely annoying. And I can't even dark pulse
every time.
What do I do here? No one resists dark,
That's why I miss Mega Heracross.
which is super dumb. And I can't shadow sneak it, which means I just need to take the rock oh, it bullet seeded this time. Why did she bullet seed? I resist that. Oh, fantastic. Sylveon, yeah, we're gonna switch. Artemis, smack this thing with your face. Aha, I don't care about a light screen. Oh, so close. Steel fire types could not care less about a draining kiss. The sky brightened. Okay, good to know. Azumarill. I have to change. Not gonna love any water moves, but it's weak to poison. Okay, that did a lot. I'm gonna go to Do-Si-Do, intimidate it, tank the Aqua Tail. Okay. And I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Light screen faded. Okay. I'm gonna Dragon Dance again because it resists all my moves. Oh, play rough miss. Aqua Tail resisted. Oh my God, so close. Don't heal. Nice, nice. Miltank. Ugh, nobody likes Miltank. I probably don't one-shot with Aqua Tail, but I outspeed it definitely, and like, I should not just switch and get rid of the boost. Oh, I hate that.
I actually hate that. No, I don't want it.
I hate that so much. Oh no. Tifa, I need you to paralyze this thing immediately, because if this thing starts to roll out, I'm in deep doo-doo. Like, look at that giant ball. Electro ball? Oh, a crit! Way to go, TiVo!
Okay, fair enough.
Gardevoir, that is an easy switch. I just Iron Head this. That's a little spooky, but it's dead. Togekiss, yeah. Iron Head, probably. Ooh, I don't love that. So I'm gonna go to TiVo, be immune to the Aura Sphere, and Shockwave. There we go! Go Team Sky! Nora! Wait, the hospital north of the city, the power.
I don't really see a lot of Aura Sphere anymore. I know a lot of things got it in Gen 4, right? Wasn't it the shiny legendary trio, the legendary dog trio, Raikou, Entei, Suicune? Didn't their GameStop shiny event get like all get like Aura Sphere? I know there was also like Dialga and Palkia got Aura Sphere. That was like a really hot move back in Gen 4. I hardly see it anymore. I know it's got like what? It's like low base power. It's like what, 70 with bypassing accuracy check, right? Something like that. So I get like why you wouldn't use it. But then again, Kartana also used like, well, Kartana was kind of Kartana back in Gen 7, like EGC, right? Kartana used Smart Strike like habitually, especially because that bypassed accuracy, right? Just trying to figure out why we don't see Aura Sphere anymore. I just don't think a lot of Pokemon learn it. Like I still do, right? But like, I just think it probably got power crept, didn't it? Aura Sphere was everywhere in Gen 4 since the Kara movie. Yeah, it was, yeah. And then it kind of started going to the wayside. So it might have very specifically been like, well, because like everything got what? Defog in Gen 7 too. Everything got like Defog and knockoff. So it's very much of the era, right? And then like obviously going into like Scarlet and Violet, right? A lot of things lost like Scald, Sword and Shield. A lot of things lost Toxic. It's just rebalances and I think trying to play around with certain things, right? But yeah, like the Car and the Mystery Mew movie, like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Just got cut. What? Oh no. Unless it was sabotaged. We rushed to the hospital and found the source of the blackout was Okra and Tayan, and they wanted to speak to a patient named Mald. Like Malding? Mald turned out to be Harmony's ill father, and Okra convinced her to use an experimental vaccine on him, which had some side effects. Oh! Then
Amazing.
Deoxys Mald kidnapped Damian. You know, I thought time travel face-offs against my evil future self were wacky, but this is a lot. Harmony encouraged me to move on to the next city, since Okra mentioned Anastasia could be a target of Team Aqua. Anastasia, I'm here to warn you that you might be in danger. I specialize in both electric and steel types. Oh, that's
It's gonna hurt.
not what I want to hear.
No.
Although there is that Bal toy, which I ditched because it evolved really late and was really bad. But I could evolve it now. But anyways, you're in danger. And she left without listening. Oh, wait, when did it start raining? I mean, rain can come on suddenly, but that puddle is enormous. What kind of machine could have created this? Not a machine, Anastasia. A Pokemon. Audrey, and you're creature of the sky. It's bouncing you up and down a lot. Their plan's been put into action. Dang it, Team Aqua! My Lugia storms will flood the entire world. Yeah, all right, I've been through this before. Have you ever heard of thalassophobia? Describes mankind's innate fear of the deep, deep ocean. Well, I certainly have that.
I do actually have to say I'm actually a fan of gym leaders dipping into 2 types as well. I think that's actually really good. I also like that the use of sprites here, as well as like just the flap animation. I very much love it. The use in the space.
I have thalandophobia. Scuba gear. I'm going to have to go underwater. Ugh. Ew. 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 I found it. Team Aqua's base. It's a force field that prohibits entry. What? Perhaps only members can get in. Wait. Aha! I can get through by looking so awful. What happened to my glorious green? By disguising myself as various terrible Team Aqua members, including Audrey herself, I found my way to her office. Oh, that's Kyogre in a ball. Did you know that 97% of the
No, he's in the ball. What will he do?
ocean is unexplored? I mean, I'm unsurprised. Why would we care? Audrey claimed that during Team Aqua's previous attempt, a tentacruel-like squid Pokemon appeared that was extremely powerful, but couldn't survive outside the deepest seas. You want some really good calamari. She wants to use Kyogre to command an army of these fancy squids, which I could not allow to happen. Well, here we go. Once and for all, I shall take down Team Aqua. Mega Evolve immediately. Get those big fancy wings. Shadow Ball, good hit. I'm gonna switch to TiVo, resist the discharge and can't be paralyzed, and now gets a Dark Sky boosted Hex.
Right.
You can't be serious. All right, okay. Then missing the Hydro Pump made up for it. That would have been so infuriating.
Yeah.
Ludicolo. Acrobatics. Kyogre. She's using the Kyogre? I thought it was in that ball. You know what? It's fine. I have a plan. So we bring in Artemis. It drizzles. Stupid fish. Artemis is obviously very weak to the water. However, this way we bait it into using the water move and switch into Skylaton, who will get rid of your rain and darken the sky. Oh, crap. That was not supposed to happen. At least your rain is gone, but super not a fan of you doing that. That's just...
I actually really like the pivot into, the pivot out to get rid of the weather. I'm actually a huge fan of that.
Go for a Shadow Ball. How much does this do? Holy crap. I've blundered severely. Okay, we're gonna switch into Dosido, who's probably the least important member of the team for this battle, who also took that pretty well. I'm gonna Dragon Dance and hopefully live this Ice Beam, or not. Oh, okay. Wow, that happened so quickly. But now with the still dark sky, I can get at least one dark boosted Crunch off, which did a lot and dropped the defense. Okay. And
I'm going to be honest. Okay, so I thought that I was showcasing the actual stats. So it looks like whenever a buff or a debuff happens, it actually showcases it next to the Pokemon. I'm actually a huge fan of this, right? Like, I like being able to, like on the 3DS, like being able to click a part of my screen, seeing if Trick Room's up, seeing if, I'm +3 stages, -2 stages. I like being able to see that information. I think it's interesting and it's bold to have it like on screen, but I guess it makes sense that way you're not having to dive into like the battle menu, right? So if it's showcasing the actual buffs and debuffs, I'm actually super okay with that. I had to like rationalize it.
Now with my very fast Boozat, I outspeed and I acrobatics. Even if she heals it up, it's still at -1 defense. Come on, Boozat! Acrobatics, let's go!
Wait.
You dumb sea creature! Strictly inferior to a creature of the sky. Kingdra! Nobody likes Kingdra. And now, paralysis stacks with the Electro Ball. Oh, that did so much. Nice. Way to go, TiVo! There's that stupid Crawdon again. I'm staying in, and I'm hoping it doesn't Sucker Punch, and I'm paralyzing it so anyone else can outspeed it. Ew, gross. Terrible, terrible. Thunderwave fully paralyzed? Electro Ball! Alakazam. They're very fast and
Wow.
dangerous, so I'm gonna try and paralyze you, but I might get outsped. I got
Magic
outsped.
Guard?
That's fine. We'll go into Skylaton, who might get outsped, but I can at least do this. Shadow Sneak. Oh,
Yeah.
almost got it with that. And now Boozat, bite, go! Team Sky.
That was a real chonker of a team, right? Lugia and Kyogre and Mega Crawdont and an Alakazam. That Kingdra as well, right? Like I mean, that was a chonker of a team.
I can see the water stirring already. My army will soon rise. And then, who was that? Oh, no! The Malding Deoxys asked Audrey to join him and give her crystal shard. She refused, so Mald revealed, Audrey is Damian's mother? Oh, no! Damian! Audrey still refused to hand over the crystal, so Damian took it from her, freeing Kyogre and... Did Kyogre just kill the bad lady? So Kyogre got her in the end, huh? Yeah, I guess I defeated Team Aqua. Feels a little weird that they died, but she also admitted to being a murderer, so I don't feel that bad. What am I looking at? One down, the mistress will be most pleased. The shards will return to us. Earth, it's almost time to come back to the mirror. Dude, there is so much. I honestly,
so a lot of these designs are kind of making me think about not Coliseum and XD specifically, but like Battle Revolution, how you had like I guess the actual Pokemon trainer outfits. I guess that they could be shiny too. I wasn't aware of this. I don't know how you shiny hunt those, but like Battle Revolution special Pokemon outfits. Yeah, like how you had like how you have like actual like a Groudon outfit, Kyogre outfit, Pachirisu outfit, right? Like yeah, I feel like Pokemon could and should Lucario outfit like could and should like lean into this a little more or lean back into it because I feel like that was honestly really cool as a feature, right? I think that was a really cool way to customize it. And I don't know if they'll ever bring something like that back, right? Because like Scarlet and Violet was very much a step backwards from Sword and Shield. Like customization like went ahead leaps and bounds in Sword and Shield, in my opinion. Then it went like way back in Scarlet and Violet. So we don't know what Gen 10's going to bring us.
Wanted to enjoy the sky, and now there's another cult showing up. So I now have to fight the electric gym. Steel too, but electric's the main problem. But I could recruit my old friend Levitoy. So I have at least one ground type. All right, Levitoy into Levadol, excuse me. Lunar Cannon? Oh, it's like Solar Beam, but doesn't need to charge.
The 105,
if it's dark. It is always dark when this boy's on the field. That's crazy. Anastasia! Lugia flew off after Audrey disappeared. Maybe I could get it. Let's do this, Anastasia. I'm very scared. Those are cool overalls, I'll give you that. Would look better if they were green. What am I looking at? Spikes, all right. Wait, do I care about spikes? I don't think I care about spikes. Most of my team, actually all of my team floats. Go Team Sky. Flare Blitz! Ooh! Oh, and that is not much damage. Fantastic. I put the leftovers on Artemis to heal back some Flare Blitz recoil. All right, Electivire, you are more offensive than me, so I'm gonna use Power Split to make me a little stronger, make you a little weaker, I think. Oh, okay, well now he gets to recharge. Nice, that did so much. Although I am scared. If he goes for Giga Impact again, then he KOs me, and I can't risk that. I need Levitoy alive. So let's go into TiVo. Oh, okay. Full restore. Ugh. I can't do much to you, but you also can't do much to me. More than I thought, but I'll eventually lose that battle. Let's go into Skylaton. Oh, you take spikes damage. Okay, whatever. Just the Thunderbolt, Mega Evolve, blast you with Shadow Ball. Because that is stronger than Lunar Cannon, right? Yes, it is. Transform, Darken the Sky, Shadow Ball. Oh!
I thought Lunar Cannon was 105 base power. Shadow Ball should only be 80.
Metagross? Gonna stay in. The Shadow Ball is still super effective on you. Excuse me? Oh.
Disgusting.
Those extra legs did you nothing!
Wow.
Nothing! Aegis Slash? Again, Shadow Ball. Skylaton, you're doing amazing! Magnezone, I'll stay in. It floats with a balloon. Let me pop that balloon. I feel bad doing that, you know, because I respect the sky. But Shadow Ball again. Skylaton is sweeping. Rotom. Oh.
Not
suppose I
the
didn't
washing
consider the fact
machine.
that it could look super different. I guess I'll just Shadow Ball because I don't see why not. I got the drop. That's fine. Skylaton, that was incredible. I know this is a little risky. I should have brought something else in. Duh, you resist flying. I am a dumb boy. Yep, that was dumb. Oh, but Boozat lives. Acrobatics, battle over.
pickup.
I didn't really need to train up Clay Doll. Skylaton hard carried. Go Team Sky. I'll be at my workshop under the gym if you need me. Just don't come in for a while. I'm working on something private. That sounds exciting. What's going on in here? She's working for the Perfection Cult? Whoa, what is that? It'll increase the defensive stats of a Pokemon that wears it. Did a bit of
Okay.
research. The only Pokemon that fits your measurements as well. Zekrom?
Uh-huh.
That's an electric type, and I just put my ground type back in the box. Oh no! Orion, now is not the time, man! For some reason I cannot comprehend, Orion decided to wager his Reshiram on a battle against armored Zekrom. Reshiram, of course, lost. So Tayan took it, then challenged me. But thankfully, I was not worried.
I honestly think it's really, I like the Premier Balls on the sprite work too. I honestly think that Pokemon going back, I don't think they do it right. They wouldn't go back to like Armored Mewtwo status, right? Because Mewtwo's armor was supposed to what, like focus its psychic power, right? Which Mewtwo ended up doing eventually on its own, right? But like, I mean, even Pokemon Go, you know, you're still able to catch like, I think you were able to catch Shadow Lugia, and you were able to catch like Armored Mewtwo. I think it'd be really cool to, because we have like, you know, we have items like DNA splicers for Kyurem, the stupid reins for Calyrex, right? I don't remember what it is for Necrozma offhand. I know there's like an item, right? Like we have items. Like it'd be really cool to just have armored variants. I don't think they'd do it, right? Especially because we've never seen armored Mewtwo in a mainline game. We've seen it in Go, and as far as I'm aware, you can't transfer them in, right? I don't know. That makes me really sad though. Like, because it feels like there's so much missed opportunity there. Like, yeah, why not have a black and white 3 or whatever? And, you know, it starts off with a, you know, Renegade or Splinter section of Team Plasma who, you know, came from whatever, black and white, you know, like the main dimension prior to the 3DS games, which we see in like Team Rainbow Rocket, right? And then, you know, in their new world, you end up, which I think that I was really upset because I was expecting a lot more, and I guess that just like led into Masters EX from what it sounds like, which I'm kind of mixed on personally. I thought that was set up for something a lot bigger. I did like the Rainbow Rocket episode, but then it was just something where it's like, it'd be so cool just to see them capture like that world's Reshiram and Zekrom, right? Like kind of snagball it or whatever, and then just, you know, augment it with power armor. I think it'd be super cool. Like, I don't know. I think there's ideas, and it makes me sad because, you know, stuff like that would never actually come to a mainline series, because I feel like Pokemon just plays it far too safe anymore. Like there are certain things like the whole Kieran plotline, Kieran catching Terapagos, right? Like literally after his Team Sky video, I ended up actually going through and actually finishing the Indigo Disc DLC finish that were with Terapagos at the end. Like it was really cool to see that, right? It was super awesome. And like Pokemon still does really cool things, but like I feel that as large as Pokemon is anymore, I feel that, you know, we all live in a Pokemon world is less and less of a thing, and it feels smaller than ever, if I'm being honest. The fan games, fan series and stuff, I mean, are still thriving, but obviously Nintendo and their, you know, litigation practices against fan games, I think it just makes me sad. I think it makes me sad that there's, and I guarantee you there's creatives at Pokemon who want things to happen, but obviously that comes down to paying people, comes down to marketing, comes down to, like we've seen in the PokeLeaks, where, you know, there's things that go into like, well, we need to change Team Skull's design because of this reason. We need to change this because of this region, because someone could take it as kind of a dog whistle here. Like I understand the reasons why certain things don't. Just coming from the era of Armored Mewtwo, Shadow Lugia, I feel like there could be so much more, and I feel like the fan games do capture a lot of what could be.
Oh, crap. Oh, hey, I like your Charizard. That is doing what now? Oh, wait, that's its Mega? I didn't get to see any of those.
Mega X.
Anyways, Aqua Tail. Neutral. I lived. Aqua Tail again. Haha, sit down. And now here's the Zekrom, the electric type. I have many regrets. Let's go into Nerd. And,
Oh, looks cool. I love it.
boom. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Well, let's intimidate it. Ice Fang. It missed its Zen Headbutt. Okay. I might be able to make this work. I really wish I could paralyze.
Yeah, viral Groudon from the Jirachi Wishmaker movie. Yeah, that's another example of like a thing that could happen, but just won't in setting anymore. It makes me, or in a mainline game, it makes me so sad.
That's it. Let's go into TiVo. Fusion Bolt did nothing. I can Hex it. Okay, it's not much, but it's something. Okay,
Yeah.
if I go into Boozat, I
like
can
the knight. Look at the visor.
outspeed and confuse Ray and hurt itself. Okay, I can Poison Fang it to poison it. Nope. All right. Oh! What makes the most sense here? Try to flinch it. I think biting it makes sense. Acrobatics is resisted. Please flinch. Darn it. Wait.
Rip.
Now Skylaton can Shadow Sneak. Mega Evolve, Darken the Sky, and Shadow Sneak. We did it! Oh, he's got more Pokemon. Yeah, I'm a little scared of the Q-Rem, because if I don't one-shot it, then I'm gonna die. Let's go into Artemis, so I can resist its moves, and I think I just need to try and smack it. Okay, I went first, flinch. Okay, behind a sub. This'll break the sub. Oh, that does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Luxray, that's your last one? Shadow Ball! Critical Shadow Ball. I did it! Go Team Sky! I didn't know he was a cultist until today. I'd never even seen him before. Oh, well, okay, fair enough. This guy can teach Artemis shift gear? Are you kidding me?
That'd be
This is
hype.
one of the best boosting moves in the game.
Yeah.
It's Dragon Dance, but better. What a nice little fan you got here. What? TiVo! Electric Flang! Still with Levitate. Huh? Why? What are these other things? It changed form. I made it green! Still with Levitate! And Leaf Storm. Wow, okay. Also, I'm pretty sure its stats are way better now. You know, I know the fan Rotom is the truest Team Sky Pokemon, both flying and levitate. Fantastic. But it's more helpful to have the grass type. Besides, it's green.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's also green, so you have to think about branding, right?
And it is a destructor of the land.
Makes
so
sense.
That's great. Upon reaching the next town, I got a vision from the sacrificed Darkrai cultist who somehow isn't dead. He explained that legendaries, including Darkrai and Rayquaza, do not want sacrifices. I knew Rayquaza was a good boy. He urged me to stop Persephone and rescue Darkrai, then left. What's that? Is that a dive spot? Where does this
Hello?
lead? Oh, would I not have just jumped down here? Where does this go? What is that? That little creature.
a
It was
fish heart.
green. A wind farm. I love wind. And you?
I kind of would love something like this to like be kind of telegraph. I think it's harder to work in a 3D space, right? Like something like Oraz, Sun and Moon, it would have still made sense, right? Where you could have a singular dark spot in like the middle of like a pond or something just to be a dive spot to be able to lead to different maps, right? I think it's a little harder to do in a 3D space, especially because it's not like, like you would miss something like that, right? Or could miss something like that. And it would not be as well hidden. Like, let's say you were going to go out on this little pond, right? Like, there would have to be a very noticeable difference rather than just like the specific center is a very small tunnel down, right? So I think this works better in the 2D space. But I think that like that's what I love about some games is like it's the Dark Souls effect, right? Going down to Ash Lake, there's entire players. When we actually streamed Dark Souls Remastered for the gaming channel, right? There's people who had never seen Ash Lake, where you go down to I usually go down the backside, right? Because I take Master Key as gift. But you go down to Blight Town, you go to the end of Blight Town, past the leeches, up the tree. First invisible wall, chest, second invisible wall, go down the tree, go past the trumpet mushrooms, and then you like hop out into Ash Lake with the Hydra, right? Like, it's so cool because unless you knew to look there, like there's people who never know that place exists, right? And so something like this, where like clearly it exists, right? But it's like, cool, let me go check out this dive spot. And oh my god, cool, that was a 10-minute adventure. It makes me so sad that feels like that doesn't happen a lot anymore. But also in the age of the internet, right? Where day one, everyone's already optimized builds for games. Everybody's already saying like this is the best weapon to use. Secret area. Like I think part of that has to do with the internet, but I think part of it has to do with games moving towards a more 3D space and stuff like this being a little harder to spot, right? It has to be more cleverly hidden, like Dark Souls Invisible Walls.
Oh, little creature, what are you? A poniard? Oh, no, cannot be. This creature, I can tell without even seeing its dex entry. This is a green flying type. Poniard.
Okay.
The air blade Pokemon. It flies through the air and strikes at its prey.
I think that an actual regional variant to Poniard, especially, well, we already got King Gambit, right? Just make it like a Galarian Zigzagoon, because Galarian Zigzagoon can go up to Galarian Lanoon and into Obstagoon, right? But like, then you have Hoenn, Hoennian, Zigzagoon and Lanoon, right? Like, I feel like you do something like that, right? So you have King Gambit on the main line, but then you have like regional Poniard and Bisharp, right? I feel that'd be cool.
A green flying
Or Queen Gambit.
type. I'm going to call you Captain. Well, you are now the captain of Team Sky, which is below me, to be clear, but highly ranked. Look at him dance.
He's so
Captain is
cool.
evolving. What glorious warrior of the sky will you be? Ooh!
I dig
Delta
it.
Bisharp, go Team Sky!
Very cool.
And he still dances. The cultists are here in Hecate Town. Where are they? Of course, Team Magma has holed up in a fiery cave. Why am I not surprised?
How original.
Nora, how'd you get through here without your celebi catching fire? Hello, Team Magma.
Yeah.
Nora and I have tracked down your leader. As it turns out, everyone was interpreting the prophecy wrong, huh? Wait a second, that guy looks familiar. Then not only will the hero not defeat us, but end up joining us. Oh no, the librarian is the leader of Team Magma? His hair looks stupid. Having to wear hair dye was awful in itself. Wait, you're trying to tell me your hair is naturally streaked purple and orange? I don't care about your stupid prophecy, Team Magma. I will defeat you, you nerd! Blaziken. Oh, come on. I'm free to set up a dragon dance. Okay, well that's annoying. But at least I should be faster now. Oh,
Nice, nice echo.
Excadrill. All right, this might be a Gyarados sweep. Ooh-hoo-hoo. A Macargo. Macargo is one of the dumbest land Pokemon there is. You can't be serious. All right, I'll admit it looks a bit...
Actually, you want to talk about Pokemon that could use a Mega or some kind of variant? Yeah, Macargo. I actually really like that. That makes a lot of sense.
Vaporized? My Aquatail was vaporized? Vaporized? Don't get me wrong, I love gas. Just the state of matter, not like poison gas. But I can't hit this thing with water moves? For once, I wish I had a piece of land. How much does Crunch do at +1? Not as much as... Oh no! Oh no! Ooh. You know what, it's fine. I will use my newest team member, Captain Drain Punch. That did not do what I wanted it to. Oh God. Okay. Drain Punch again. All right, it worked out. Volcarona. Oh, that is a bug type. It's faster. Okay.
Yeah.
I tend to be pretty good against bug types. Yep, there it is. Skylatin, darken the sky and one-shot it. Sit down, Team Magma. Go, Team Sky. Not bad. I'm kind of hoping it'll be you who ends up joining us. I would never. Wait, I'm going to show you exactly what we're capable of. Huh? What? Oh, of course. Of course he's got Groudon. Well, kind of wishing if they lost a battle, they would just do the whole, like, I give up on everything.
Would be cool, yeah.
They didn't. What is this? Persephone. Darkrai keeps running off to Persephone's sister? What? Oh, Persephone and her sister. I would feel bad for eavesdropping on this family drama, but one of these people tried to have me executed. First, you need to get out of this cult business while you still can. Hey, ma'am, sister of Persephone? Oh yeah, she's killed people. She needs to be in prison. You abandoned me? Okay, all right. Look, I just need to defeat the lady with the silly elf hat, who is also trying to kill me again, working with Jabroni. This is a whole thing. Oh, she saw me. Wait, you don't have your full team on you? Oh, we're fighting now. How are you getting that skirt to do that around your legs? That's crazy. Not a good matchup
A lot of body tape.
for me. This thing sludge bombs. That's gonna be bad. Although I can thunder wave it. Oh, starting
Glue,
with a
too.
Mega. That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, that's real bad. Boy. Okay,
You're stuck
let's
in here.
I gotta stay in. I gotta make sure this thing doesn't die. Hex. Not very Ooh! What
Oh.
the hell? Well, I killed it with a drain
Zoroark kind of going into that Kitsune vibe. I kind of dig it.
punch. Okay. Whew. God. Greninja. Kinda wish my Rotom hadn't gone down to the actual demon, but whatever. Drain Punch. Nice, way to go, Captain.
Cool.
Let's just crunch you. Oh, a crit hex, seriously? Uh-oh. Oh, that Destiny Bond was, that was not fair.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Spiritomb. Can't hit you with my punches. Also just acrobatics. Okay, 2-hit KO. I don't care about the nasty plot, I'm faster. Way to go, Captain. Doom, I will stay in. Drain Punch again. Never mind. Acrobatics. Oh, so close. Lived the Fire Blast though, and that's it. Whew, okay. Wow, Go Team Sky defeated an actual demon. You better watch your back. I will find you again. Nobody escapes me twice. Maybe I'll escape you thrice. All right, I will challenge your gym shortly. Specializing in psychic and ghost types. Leader Diana, I like your green highlights. If only you were a flying specialist, I would immediately ask you out. Sableye. I'm not that worried about a Sableye. Let's set up a shift gear.
About to see like, but why is she so thick? But why though?
Here. Ooh, maybe not, actually. Or I could just try to kill it now. I screwed up so bad. Should have just switched as soon as I saw that foul play. I feel silly. Now you're full restoring. Whatever. All right, I should have just acrobatics it. Gothitelle. Not leaving the poison type in. And I think I can take a hit from this thing. I'm gonna risk a dragon dance. Of course! Oh, that feels weird. Ooh, that's real bad. That is so bad.
I don't know about that one.
Oh my god, that is so bad. Crunch. That
reminds me of what is it? Lyther's videos. Luwusi. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name offhand. Kind of reminds me of her a little bit.
Does absolutely nothing. Are you serious? Why wasn't it super effective? Oh man. Aqua Tail does more, okay. And that was expected. But now I can bring in Boozat and outspeed and hit it with acrobatics. Okay, I have KO'd 2 of her Pokemon and lost to myself. Chandelure, brilliant. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I need to set up the darkness against the ghost type trainer. Skylaton, please carry me to victory.
I mean, sometimes you got to do that, right? I mean, like if you know your opponent's running a Sun team, sometimes you just need to set Sun to be able to actually just like pound through their team, right? Like be able to actually take the initiative.
Things are very sticky right now. Shadow Ball, 1-shots. Okay. Gardevoir, we're staying in. Shadow Ball. Skylaton, you're doing it. Cresselia, who authorized this? Does everyone in this region have a legendary Pokemon except for me? Okay, Shadow Ball again. Oh, it lived because of course it did. Oh, but we take that all day. Shadow Ball on the Gengar, dumb switch. One more Shadow Ball, and Skylaton saves the day. Go Team Sky. Oh man, I was convinced I was gonna lose that at first.
I mean, honestly, it was a really risky bet, but like honestly, like A+. I respect it.
Nearby, Tayan told us the myth of the Unovan dragon, something I'll probably forget before getting there myself. He attempted to create the original dragon with a ritual, summoning the great Name here? Name here? What? Pretty sure you're reading that wrong. I think you're supposed to say the dragon's name at that part, not just name here. Since Tayan didn't know the dragon's name, he settled for Zekrom and White Curem. Ooh, why did he do that? In a rage, Tayan attacked, but I had Nora's help. I have assistance. 65. I'm worried Skylaton's gonna just get absolutely nuked by the Salamence. So I'm gonna go into Do-si-Do and intimidate both of them. Okay, I'm gonna intimidate the Salamence. I was right. Ice Fang the Salamence. Ooh, oh, so much is happening so quickly. Ice Fang lands, but does not KO. Nor if your Leavanny could do something before going down, that'd be cool. Oh, you're just withdrawing it. Oh, okay. Oh, good switch, Nora. All right, I KO'd the Salamence. Luxray. Oh, come on. Okay, gotta switch here. But now I feel safe bringing in Skylaton, who resists electric. Ow! Oh, he paralyzed his own Metagross. A Shadow Sneak the Metagross. Nice, okay. Now, Luxray, please have missed your attack. I don't know. Darn. Typhlosion, and I just brought in my grass type. Lovely. Double battles are hard. I got a Thunder Wave the Typhlosion. What? Are you kidding me? And there's the eruption before I can do a thing. Fantastic. Love to see it. Hubris boosted its special attack. All right, well,
I kind of dig it, though. I kind of dig the Typhlosionism. I dig it.
At least I can outspeed it and nerf its Eruption power. Oh, a crit, nice! Eruption does so much less now. Discharge lived. Okay, it KO'd her Aegis Slash, which is a huge bummer. Ooh, but Flygon's here. All right, Nora's megaing up. That's nice. Dracon voice. I don't know what that does. There's a lot happening. Oh, it hits both. Oh my gosh, Nora.
That move.
Would be having a much harder time if you were not here, so thank you.
I'll say it, this is bad. I'm just gonna try and confuse something. Oh my gosh, wait, maybe we're fine. Oh my God, Nora.
Wow.
This Flygon's cracked. I'd made it hurt itself. Boom burst. Okay, well, thanks for that. Whatever, I get it. Okay, well, Nora kind of hard carried that. Reshiram returned to Orion, and Nora Celebi now lets me use Tesseract. But then I got a vision of Jabroni being taunted by shadowy figures, indicating he's not the mastermind of everything. What's that, Captain? You want me to go back to where I caught you? Not sure how you communicated that to me, but sure. Oh, what is this? I used Tesseract, an item appeared from the past. A Delta Bisharpite?
Cool.
Captain, you can Mega Evolve? Captain, show me your Mega Form! Whoa!
Wow, okay.
I'll be real, I'm confused, but also extremely hyped.
I mean, I was not expecting that, but you know what? I'm into it.
Go Team Sky! In the next town, the Team Magma leader was convincing people to take a vaccine for the Deoxys disease, but anyone who takes it somehow becomes subservient to him. He then forced me to beat up an old lady. Then in the town after that, the gym leader, chosen by Manaphy, requested I speak with a friend of his. The bug-eyed king reveals there's a secret society of people trying to protect this crystal, which was created by Arcus. Then he requested my help in getting the shards back. I mean, whatever.
That is a good point, though, because like legendary Pokemon in universe choose people, right? So like it wouldn't surprise me like if there was some kind of reverence or like some kind of position or privilege granted to people who were like chosen by Suicune or something, right? Or like chosen by whatever. I mean, obviously you're gonna get people who claim they like saw Mew or claim that they were chosen, right? Like there'd have to be a way to like validate that, right? But like. I mean, I think that there might have. I'm thinking along the lines of like Ho-Oh and lore, right? Where like Ho-Oh doesn't really show itself to humans, but it'll show itself to like some humans, right? And I know they kind of touched on that in like the anime section of Johto Journeys when they went to when they visited Morty, right? And the Burnt Tower. I don't know. It's interesting to think about, right? Because like this kind of plays on the chosen by legendary Pokemon, and we know that exists, right? Like we know that, you know, that kind of exists, chosen one, whatever. But like, I feel like not a whole lot is really done with it in verse, right?
I can do to screw over Jabroni's day. He had me go in a back room to catch Mew, which I did, then boxed because it doesn't have as many Sky vibes as I would like. But then it was time for the Rain Gym. I will defeat you in your stupid hair, Politoed. Ooh, I wish I had Thunder, but I don't normally fight in the rain, so I'm just gonna Thunderbolt you. Oh, I actually kind of like it. That Hydro Pump did so much damage.
As someone who likes Wind Waker, I'm kind of into it. This just looks like a still from Heliolisk's 3D model. I love it. I love that whole thing. Mega Politoed was not expecting it, but I kind of want it now.
He's got an electric type. Skylaton's my best Pokemon for this. That's Surf. I have to Lunar Cannon it because it's normal type. Mega Evolve, get rid of that pesky rain. Wish that Thunder would have missed, but whatever. Oh, nice. Oh, Restore, seriously. Let me just Dragon Pulse one more time. Tank the Surf. Okay, Intimidate you. And Ice Fang. Now that looks like a 3-hit KO, but I know my Dragonites, creatures of the sky. And this thing's gotta have multi-scale.
Yeah.
Ice Fang again! Way to go, Do-si-do!
Yeah, the multi-scale,
Ice
don't doubt
Fang
it.
you. Oh no, I missed! Oh, but so did it! Oh, that's a Thunder! Oh, that's so bad! I really hate electric. I hate it a lot.
I love how, yeah, like removing the weather was actually relevant for that play there specifically. Just when both of you missed, you're just like, so nothing of value was gained, right? Nothing gained, nothing lost. You just kind of nod at each other.
Ice Fang and Hope Thunder misses again. Okay. Oh, I flinched it! Let's go, Do-si-do! Quick little Leaf Storm. No problem. Politoed. Yeah, I gotta switch. Going to Nerd. Brought the rain back, which means I can Thunder! Fantastic. And finally, his Manaphy. I have a Choice Scarf, so
I actually was thinking about how it reminds me of Cyclos and Zephyros from Wind Waker a little bit. I dig it.
I'm locked into thunder. Let's do this.
Go up 70.
Ice
I like the
beam.
level.
Wakanberry. Ice is even worse than electric. I gotta let something come in safely. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in Skylaton and get rid of the rain. Shadow Sneak to get some damage because I'm pretty sure this thing's faster than me. Maybe it wasn't, but you know, whatever. Now go into Tivo and
Safe.
Thunder Whip. All right, this thing is too
Rip.
fast to be fair. But Do-si-do. They're not weak to Ice Beam. Dragon Dance in case my Crunch isn't enough. And he heals up. Crunch boosted by the darkness. Oh, you can't be serious.
So
But I got the
close.
defense drop. Okay, if he heals. Oh, he didn't heal. Okay, we did it. Go Team Sky.
Good stuff.
After the battle, Team
I mean, honestly, I'm liking that they're going up to 70. I feel like having that's the thing. I think if you like extended, because I'd be fine having Elite Four at like 80, right? I'd be okay with that. Like you'd have to expand the level brackets that way it doesn't cap at like 50 or whatever, right? But like I don't know. I would be okay if a mainline Pokemon game like had trainers with like, you know, maybe some of the early route trainers have like 2 to 3, but you start getting to mid game, you get the 4 to 5s, right? And then by the time you're getting to like, you know, gym probably 5+, right? Like everyone realistically has a full team, right? Like I'd be okay with that. And then because then well you're getting a bunch of excess, because the reason why they wouldn't do it is right, because think about like if you're having to end about 60, right? You can only have so many Pokemon on you know NPC players' teams, right, in order to get to that point, right, with some, you know, kind of like switching in and out, right, minimizing excess grind. But like if you have that many Pokemon trainers, because trainer Pokemon do give you more EXP, you kind of invalidate the grind a little bit. Like you can go into like the grass to like find stuff, obviously, but like I think that you can add more Pokemon if you just extend the level range, right? So instead of Elite Four being 60, make the Elite Four like 80, right? Like, you know, like you're leveling up through 70s, like 75. Probably 75 would be like Gym 8 somewhere in there, right? I don't know. I think I'd be okay with an expanded level bracket though. Like I think I would be okay interplaying up to the 80s. And then obviously, because modern things, you have ability to like change your Pokemon with like nature mints. You have bottle caps to adjust IVs up to 31, right? Obviously, ability patches, ability, whatever the other ability one. Patches for hidden ability, right? Ability capsule, right? Like you can then change that to competitive as well. I don't know. I'm a fan of it personally. I think that it would be really cool to have a pretty comprehensive experience that goes up through like 80. But I see why they wouldn't. And I mean, Pokemon's never really been that, right? So that's kind of wishful thinking, and thus why things like this illustrate how cool it would be, right?
Magma broadcasted a mind control command because, sure, and ordered people to attack Calreath, forcing him to flee. Nora and I could not get up the mountain due to a Team Magma blockade, but Tayan offered to help in exchange for Mew DNA. Oh, he made Mewtwo. Whoops. A bit of a blunder on my part. Well, this lead's good for me. Thunderbolt. Okay, 2-hit KO.
Good
Resist
Mewtwo
that
segue.
all day, though. Seriously? I'm not really sure why you made that switch, but I'm a little worried you have a coverage move I'm not gonna like, so I'm just gonna paralyze you. Ooh.
Say they could solve by letting you rebattle Pokemon later in the game, possibly having a few trainers with Chansey and Blissies. That's why we had Blissey bases in Oraz, right? At the bottom of 7 Isle before you get to, Fire Red Leaf Green, the 7 Isle, 7 Island before you get to the surf section and go left and right, there's a trainer with like, so there's the house that you can heal at, but there's like a Pokemon Ranger with like a Blissey near the area too. Like, Pokemon's aware of this. I think that one of the features that I really dislike the most is not having the VS Seeker return. And even then, we've had it in like the TCG a number of times throughout the years, right? Like the VS Seeker, I thought was one of the coolest items because you could just rebattle trainers, right? And they have different states throughout the game, right? Like rebattle after League Victory, rebattle after League Victory 2. I think like there's different states they can have, right? But I think it just makes me sad because like trainers, for all intents and purposes, are just kind of done once you finish them, and that's a design decision that they recognized back in Gen 3. Fire Red Leaf Green. Hey, you can go rebattle trainers, right? Like, I don't know. It makes me sad. I think that if you wanted a way to train, I think it would be very cool to either implement some kind of Blissey training area. Sure, you might have to limit it per day or per BP or something like that. Like it's 10 BP to participate, and you go through a gauntlet of 5 trainers with Blissey teams, right? I don't know, like you probably want some kind of balancing point there. But then again, we also have like you can just make normal sandwich 5-head and watch Chansey spawn everywhere. So I don't know. I think it's hard to gauge, right? Because you can in fact just make normal sandwich and like get a bunch of Chansey and Blissey to spawn, right? But like I don't know. I miss the Versus Seeker. I'm definitely biased. I honestly have touched like none of the Scarlet and Violet trainers. No, I've touched a few because I had to get like the Quick Claw, right? But like I honestly could avoid most of them, so therefore I did avoid most of them. That's probably why Scarlet and Violet kind of stuck a little weird, because it's not the traditional experience. Different trainer issue, or while they don't battle you, if they see you, you can just ignore them. I barely ever. Yeah, I haven't fought any of the NPCs. I think if we're talking in a non-Scarlet and Violet game, like even in Sword and Shield, I would be okay rebattling trainers via Versus Seeker. In such an open world game, yeah, I see why it would be redundant, and that's why you go for like normal like sandwiches to get Blissey to spawn, right, or Chansey to spawn. I'm mixed. I miss the Versus Seeker though. For older Pokemon games, I think that it really would work.
Ooh, Hex. Aha! Double power because of the paralysis. Poliwrath again. Why would you send out Poliwrath again? I outsped it the first time. Dummy. Mega Evolve and nuke it with a Shadow Ball. Oh!
Okay.
This
like
does
carrot?
mean it's faster than me. Ooh, no! Ooh! Aha! It's gonna work out! Thank God I Mega Evolved. That
Shadow
lowered
Sneak.
the power of the Dazzling Gleam, and now I can just Shadow Sneak! Ha-ha!
Good stuff.
Oh! What the hell? That should be illegal. I might still be equipped to handle this. Just Dragon Dance.
Oh,
okay,
don't manage
okay. Sky's dark. Let's just hit you with an Aqua Tail. Oh, nice. Oh, not nice. Well, at least I know how to handle this. Shadow Sneak. Hooray! Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna just Iron Head it again. Oh, it's still faster than me. Are you serious?
Pretty fast.
All right, it's gonna Aura Sphere. I switch into Skylaton, Darken the Sky, and how did you do that? Who's that? I need you to be faster
Stab.
than this thing, because otherwise, I'm gonna lose. That sucks so much. Tivo, can you tank a single Psychic? Oh, you can! Oh, way to go! Only
Good
QRM is
clutch.
left. I need to paralyze it so I make sure everything is faster than it. Okay, no chance to shift gear, just got an Iron Head. Oh, nice. Okay, that sucks.
Unfortunate.
But finish it, Captain. Terrain Punch. Go Team Sky!
Team Sky's strongest captain finished it out. What a clutch.
Kira and Mewtwo, even the entire Tau trio, and you still couldn't take them down? I mean, of course you couldn't. I'm Team Sky. Okra arranged for the Deoxys dudes to let us up the mountain. We arrived in Dayron town, then right next to it. Oh. I feel like maybe that town should not have been constructed this close to open lava.
Probably
My
not.
least favorite kind of land. Nora, Calreath, Diana, and I made it into the Team Magma base, but oh, not now! Oh my gosh. Darkrai's always there? What do you mean? And now you're back in Team Magma? Diana! You abandoned me here? What? This is a lot of baggage. I spent 3 years under this freak's control after you were too scared to help. Oh my gosh. Persephone was mind controlled by Zenith and Team Magma. You know, I'd like to know how you escaped. Ah, crap. I'm not a freak. Debatable. You've got very stupid hair. Lead our fine young guests to their rooms. Wait, why don't we fight? How about we fight? Well, now I'm in prison with a Delta Charizard that should just be able to destroy this? I'm sure.
Yeah, this is one of those things where, like, I feel this is like, well, why don't they take your Pokemon, right? Why do they leave you with your Pokeballs if you're actually being like incarcerated and detained, right? That one feels like a little bit of a I understand like reasons why. Like, I get that, like, I get it, right? I understand it. Like, oh, it's so strange. It's like how I think like you always, even when you don't have a Pokemon in the beginning of the game, I think you always have like something as a placeholder, right? Like there's certain isms about that, right?
You figured out my ability. Mind control is such an ugly term. I prefer my blah, blah, blah. You're so annoying. Oh, he needs someone's DNA to mind control them, but now he has mine. One of my beard hairs. Diana was able to escape. What the hell? Why wasn't I allowed to? Oh, the one who's gonna join the infernal cult's going to be mind controlled by this jerk? I'm so tired of everything. I want to defeat your stupid team with your very terrible Groudon hats. Seems like a fight's breaking out. You, guard him. Don't talk to him. Don't look at him. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute to talk about the glory of Team Sky? Level 60, you absolute loser. You guys are really bad at running a team. Like, you didn't even confiscate my Pokemon. What were you thinking? And now I have your DNA. Hopefully it's just a hair. Don't mind me, just an infernal cultist using a Gyarados for some reason. Oh, I'm on camera. You look fantastic, sir. Your hair looks great. No, it doesn't. Oh, Manaphy! It's the prisoner! What's going on? Oh my gosh, Calreath! How did you do that? Heart swap?
Heart swap, man.
Calreath! You look confused. Did you really think I was going to battle him?
What a really cool use of Manaphy's ability. Yeah.
Oh God, I hope that wasn't into a lava pit. Oh no!
Hello, Groudon.
I hate you! Team Magma! You end here! Alright, Excadrill. I'm gonna set up a Dragon Dance. This thing might have rock coverage, but it's not stab, and I intimidated it.
Yeah.
Dragon Dance. He sets up Sword Stance. Okay. If I hit this Aqua Tail, I should one-shot it. Fantastic. And I will Aqua Tail again. Mega Blaziken is dead! Ha-ha! Groudon. Oh, you're gonna set up the Sun, which hurts my Aqua Tail, but let me see how much it does. Nothing at all, because I missed. Brilliant. Let's go into Artemis. Resist the Rock Slide. You can't Earthquake me. Fire Punch does more than I thought it would, I'll admit it. But now I get a Sun-boosted Flare Blitz. That's a neutral hit, which might KO me, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Flare Blitz!
Oh my God, the Oko.
Artemis! That was sick! I have no idea what he's gonna bring in, so I'm just gonna bring in TiVo and Paralyze. It's that thing. Okay, just Thunder Wave. Yep, all right, that's fine. Sunlight faded. That's nice. And now I think it's time to Mega Evolve Captain. I can't one-shot this thing, but I'll hit it with a power-up punch first. Look at that glorious Sky Centaur! Oh, maybe I should have just Drain Punched it. Ooh! Power up punch again! Way to go, Captain. Volcarona. Volcarona. Aerial Ace. Sit down. Chandelure, no problem. I mean, it's not as easy as the other one, but Aerial Ace! And that is it! With the power of Captain and others, Team Sky has defeated Team Magma! Go, Team Sky!
Love it.
Wait, did he pass out? And now I can't even stand up, slumped against my Pokemon. Did I like hit you or something? I shouldn't have doubted her. I guess you really, who's her? What? Don't recognize me yet? Oh, the Oracle from the library. They're not real? Who actually believes that crap? All right, let's be a little nicer. It was all a fake presentation. There's no prophecy, and no hero was ever going to join the Infernal Cult. I mean, Team Magma. But who is her? Your boss pioneered all this from the beginning, gave him his freaky powers. What, huh? You're working with somebody who gave a dude powers? This is significantly above my pay grade.
Yeah.
Ooh, you want me to use his DNA to transform into him. And now I have terrible hair, ugh. And now I can remove the mind control from everyone. World, I, this man with dumb hair, release you from mind control that I have for some reason, because sure. Groudon fled, triggering a base collapse delayed by Persephone's drama, marking the end of Team Magma. Well, now that I've defeated both Team Aqua and Team Magma, I guess all that's left is still, of course, Jabroni. Team Lai is not done until he is truly defeated. I then encountered a weird Giratina dude who claimed everything is going according to his mistress's plan.
I actually really do like how the codes. It looks very good. I actually very much like this design.
And also that we look small. How dare you! I'm enormous! It's time for Earth to return to the mirror. Man, I thought it was ridiculous when Team Magma and Aqua wanted to expand the land and the sea. Thought that was convoluted. All this stuff is ridiculous. I then found Malding, who was headed back to the Darkrai cult. I followed him, found a Master Ball, and then Persephone used Diana's Cresselia to successfully summon Darkrai, which of course immediately went awry. Send them to the Dream Realm? What are you doing? What? Where am I? Why are the trees upside down? Why is there a great ball? What is this?
Why is there a
the
great
Dream
ball?
Realm? Are you serious? A dream sequence. Wait, hold on. We've entered awesome, dreamy world of mine. And look, of course, it must be mine. There's sky Pokemon. And it looks like you blundered again, Persephone. Wait, this is my fault somehow? You're behind the reason I'm in your stupid edgy dimension. My dimension is not edgy, it's just nighttime. Oh,
Yeah.
crap. I didn't know this was gonna happen. She's mean. It's times like these where I wish I had a Togekiss. I guess I'll just confuse you. What do you mean, Mega Spiritomb? What do you mean? All right, it hurt itself.
Yeah? I mean, it's a really cool concept, actually. I kind of dig it. That would actually do things for Spiritomb. I'm okay with that.
Acrobatics? Oh, that's not great. Acrobatics again! Come on! Yes! Take that, Spiritomb! Shift gear, brick break. Are you kidding me? That does more. Why does this stupid thing have to have coverage? You know what? I gotta go for it. Artemis, please, one shot. Nice! Nice!
Big
you
hit.
legend! Man, I would love to Mega Evolve you, but I'm worried about strengthening your other dark types. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. Oh, that sucks. Shadow Ball does a lot. Okay, I can still KO it. Actually,
maybe?
Shadow Sneak.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Switching to Do-Si-Do. Intimidate. That's bad, but Houndoom's not that strong. I can just Aqua Tail and one-shot it. Okay,
up, yeah,
Captain. You, I am going to Mega Evolve. Take your horsey legs to the sky. Dragon Pulse does a lot, but I Drain Punched and it didn't KO. Come on.
It's
All right, I'll
close.
Power Up Punch. Oh, nice.
Take up
Neutral
the
Aerial
Alakazam.
Ace. Sludge Bomb does a lot, but Aerial Ace KOs it. And finally the Hydreigon, which I realize probably outspeeds and KOs me here. Oh, it doesn't.
Nope.
Way to go, Captain. Go Team Sky.
It's got to be because it's part flying type. It's got to have a higher speed stat, right? Especially with Mega Evolving it too to boost its stats. Yeah, I mean, Hydreigon is a good speed tiered outspeed.
Now scurry off, Persephone. Oh, Malding and Damian. You're doing so well, too. You tried to bring Persephone into your fold. I don't think we can exactly follow through with our mission of helping the world from down here. Look, man, I'm sorry you got sucked in here with me, but like, whatever. This world can't survive without the person in which it resides. And if it's your dream realm. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, brother, why? What is that? All right, Thunderwave, Hex. Man, a Focus
What a
Sash.
boss
Who has
gauntlet.
Oh, it missed. Of course, it has a fighting move. I already set up, but it's at +2 defense. Oh well, here's Flare Blitz. Nice. Okay, let's finish this off, Skylaton. Okay, there goes the Metagross. Shaman. Ah, there you are in your flight form. I admire you. You seem cool and charming, and I must destroy you. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, that hurt a lot. Why did that hurt so bad? Oh, you dumb boy! Why did you do that? Oh, yours can Mega Evolve. Okay, this is not that surprising. Oh, he's spooky
love
but
it.
smaller.
I love
leveled up.
it.
Do I outspeed you now? Oh no, but I lived! Way to go, Boozat! I'm not gonna be killed today. Y'all are a mess. A crystal piece? You must be Mikey. Ah. You've heard of me. Sent to deliver a message. Adam, the gym leader here, wants to see you. He says I should know who he is. That's a little presumptuous of him. Well, look who it is. Okay, I look different. I mean, I dyed my hair a superior color. So you're the final gym leader? You might be wondering why there's an actual full-on gym in the Dream Realm. Yeah, this
very much
doesn't
so.
make any sense at all. I was clowned on for wanting to expand the sky because they're like, what does that mean? You're just making the atmosphere bigger? I don't know. No one knows. But like, there's a real functioning gym in my head. I don't want to hear any more judgment of me because this is outrageous.
No, he's correct. He's right. No, I'm with him on this one. Real estate in the dream dimension, as well as how you would distinguish, actual authentic gym badges versus phonies. I feel the liability is just way too bad on this.
Stephanie trapped you here? And now I hear Jabroni's taken over my place. Wait, this dude was the first augur? Excuse me, August? All right, I gotta fight him to learn more, because of course I do. Well, dang, Mikey, you really do look older. Excuse you? I don't have that many gray hairs. I bet you can't even see him on camera. Adam explains that as the first August, the secret society tasked him with guarding the fancy crystal, making him invincible. But Jabroni and Persephone got around that by threatening his family, then used Darkrai to trap him in the dreams of his Son? Daddy? I would never be born to a man with purple hair. How ridiculous. But it does seem that for some reason I've actually possessed the body of this man's child. So, I feel uncomfortable with that. Maybe. Like when Arcus dragged me back into past Sinnoh, he dragged me here to help with this nonsense, since the actual boy was too weak. He needed the power of the sky to fight back. And maybe once I solve all this, I'll return to my universe and he can have his body back. Adam/Daddy said I have to defeat him to get Hoopa DNA to hyperspace hole out of the dream realm because honestly, I don't know why. Considering the dire circumstances, it made no sense. He could have just given it to me. I will defeat you, Adam, and your terrible goatee. Grow it into a full beard. It'll look better. Aha! My lead was excellent. I see no reason not to just thunderbolt this. Spikes. Spikes against me, Team Sky. I have one Pokemon that touches the ground. Going to Do-Si-Do. I don't have anything that can deal ground type damage, and that's this thing's only weakness. So I intimidated it because I know it's a physical attacker. Let's see how much Aqua Tail does just with that. Oh no! Oh dang it! Aqua Tail's not
quite enough.
All right, I'm gonna Dragon Dance, so my next Aqua Tail KOs. Oh, I'm really gonna miss those leftovers. Oh, he just took Life Orb damage. Jeez! But I KO'd it. I will Mega Evolve. I will.
Ooh, what a risky. You know, the weather effects have been interesting to watch because it's static. Like you see the sands, like the pixels on screen for Sandstorm. Darkness is just a blanket of darkness, right? But rain feels like it's very it's static as well, right? But you also have the backgrounds loaded into this as well, which is honestly just really cool to see. Like a lot of care went into this.
Bulk up, because I don't want this thing to hurt me with the rock moves too bad. And I don't know if I can one-shot it. Attack Rose, Defense Rose, Stone Edge. Oh my god, that did nothing! Give me my HP back! Way to go, Captain! Bisharp.
I mean, 4x on T-Tar as well. Rock and Dark. That's a 4x fighting.
This is Bisharp, but I have the better one. Do I think I can one-shot it with a power-up punch? I think I can. I have Technician now. Power-up punch? Nice! +2 attack! Spiritomb. All right, I can't hit it with a fighting move, but I have Aerial Ace, which is actually my strongest move due to Technician. Hydreigon? Sit down at... What? That's a lot of heads! And they're all gone now! Go Team Sky! Wow, I wasn't expecting the last gym to be my most dominant win. I didn't have a single Pokemon faint. I obtained the Hoopa DNA. Oh, okay. Where am I? Nora. On my way to Gaia Town like we talked about, I ran into something. The Augusts in Amphitrite City. Jabroni. He's battling what looks like a Giratina cultist. Things are getting spicy. Whoa, what's going on here? There's no way. We can't defeat Rayquaza, not with just an ordinary Pokemon. Didn't I do that to you, like, earlier? Finish it.
I mean, that is also a Garchomp, which outspeeds Rayquaza by 7 points, 95 versus 102.
Garchomp? I rather like this world's Pokemon. Some of them are very strong. Yeah, this whole Mega Evolution thing's crazy. That doesn't exist where I come from. At least I've never seen it. We've been planning this since the dawn of time. Okay, now you're just getting silly. They kept being surprised by him. Wait, I have 2 of the pieces. I have 2 of the pieces? I forgot about that. And he has the last one. Wait, there's 3? And I just won it from you. For a defender of the region, you sure are a poor trainer.
It's Battle City anti-rules. Hand over your God card, nerd.
Team Lie! Oh, he knows I'm here. Oh my god. Should I hide? Oh, it's the shards. They can only pass from one being to another if it's earned. You'll need to follow me back to where you first battled Mew. You might want to go fast. Nora is already your guest. You jerk! Oh, wait. He said that in front of the camera crew. People know he was the leader of Team Lie. His charade falls. Although I was kind of hoping I'd be the one to do him in. Oh, Jabroni! You fled to a cave? What kind of sky-related leader are you? You ruined me, Mikey. Good! An entire region to myself and a legendary Pokemon. I could have been the hero. You buffoon. You're not even wearing enough green. You couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? I do like to meddle. And now...
Did we ever go back? Oh, this is the thing. Did we ever get resolution to the cave with a bunch of petrified people in it?
My statues have been torn down, desecrated. Oh, boo-hoo. You're not getting out of here. What? I went easy on you, but now I have nothing left to lose. I'm going to get my battle after all. What is that? I guess it's technically floating, but it doesn't have wings or anything, so it's kind of lame. King Shield, don't care? Go right through that with Thunder Wave, and now we Hex. Nice. Fully paralyzed. Hex again. A bing bang boom. Arcanine. Oh, there must be some kind of Delta Arcanine that's flying type. Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, still gonna be a physical attacker. We're going to Do-si-do. Oh, no, it's just a regular Arcanine. Jabroni, what the hell are you doing? This is not a creature of the sky. And you call yourself the leader of the sky cult? Is everything about you a lie? Let me just set up a dragon dance and then Aqua Tail. Okay, never mind. Switch back to Do-si-do and intimidate you again. You have a special attacking move. Whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna dragon dance. I'm just gonna Aqua Tail. Oh, that almost got you. All right, that's fine. Quick little outspeed acrobatics. Okay, I'm just gonna full restore, you stupid jerk. All right, whatever. We'll go back into Do-si-do again. Overheat does almost nothing. You have no offensive power whatsoever. I Aqua Tail, I KO you, you stupid dog. Salamence. Okay, thank you. And
You stupid dog, he's getting his mallet.
I'm going to Thunder Wave you, and I'm glad I did. And now we go into Do-si-do, cancel out that pesky attack boost. Goodbye. Dragon Claw does some, but not too bad. And now we Ice Fang and miss. Oh, he missed too, so it's fine. Ice Fang. Yeah, crit. Way to go, Do-si-do. Rayquaza. There's the Rayquaza. Oh, I meant to switch. I wanted to switch into Tivo so I could paralyze it. I blundered that. So I'm gonna go into Artemis and hopefully resist whatever attack it goes for. Yep,
Yeah.
and while I could switch again, I think I'm just gonna shift gear, get fast. Leftovers recovery. I'm gonna do it one more time. Oof, that sucks.
Ooh,
All right, well,
okay,
I'm definitely
very bold.
faster now, so let's hope for some nasty flinches. Iron Head. Oh, I got the flinch and it's a two-hit KO.
Wow, yeah.
Rayquaza. You
The math on that is insane. The risk going for like what the triple gear shift. Wow, or just a double gear shift, right? Man, that is wild.
are improperly managed with this guy. Join me! Goodra? What is this? This thing is incredibly ground bound. It's just Iron Head again. Oh, another flinch.
The fishing for flinches here.
Are you kidding me? You are an embarrassment to the sky.
Yeah, you would fight with
Artemis,
that, right?
finish it! Flare Blitz! Sit down, Team Lie, and go, Team Sky! I did it. I've ruined you indeed. Give me your Rayquaza. I hope you're proud of yourself. Oh, extensively. You could have stopped her. You know, who's her? I don't, what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I've stopped the new Team Aqua, Team Magma, and the evil Team Sky. Team Lie. So now that means I can return to my universe, right? She's stronger than you can imagine. You can't let her get it. What? Wait, this isn't over? I wasn't brought here just to stop Team Aqua, Magma, and Team Lie? I have more to do? It's been so long. My team is in the 80s. I'm so tired. Our leader is in the distortion realm. I kind of digged that place, I'll be real. It's like mostly sky. Wait, you took my friend there? I guess I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh, space. I traversed my way through the Void Gauntlet, warping to various Pokemon places.
I saw that. I saw, what was that?
Peace.
I traversed my way through the Void.
Saw some Pokemon Tower. I think that's specifically from. Is that Fire or Leaf Green? I mean, it seems like this is utilizing a lot of assets from Gen 4, but it seems like there's some Gen 3 isms thrown in here as well. Like, yeah, the circle. Like this, I think this is actually straight from Fire and Leaf Green. I love this. This is great.
Void Gauntlet, warping to various Pokemon places until eventually reaching Throne of the Hegemon. I don't see any hedges. I'll say it. I'm spooked. Hello? Could you let my friend go, please? I'm watching. Millions of people do. The lead Giratina person introduced themselves as Nyx, and she admitted to orchestrating everything to try to obtain the Arceus crystal. She summarized the story of Giratina's banishment, but then she claimed that Giratina was originally the ruler, and Arceus overthrew it, and that Giratina's antimatter was originally the normal matter. Nyx's people are from the distortion world, and this matter-antimatter swap has had side effects. Oh! I'm not sure a doctor can fix that. Nyx wants to swap the worlds back to how she believes they were supposed to be by using the power of Giratina and the crystal. But that would turn the normal world into the distortion world in the process. Well, I'm a big fan of more sky, but I don't particularly want to be that shiny. Nyx demanded to fight me for my shards of the crystal, But there's a catch. Distortion World typings work a little differently. It will be the inverse of everything you thought you knew.
Okay, so fire instead of being not very effective would be super effective, right? And vice versa. Yeah, that's the interesting twist, actually. I'm surprised we haven't seen that in a mainline game yet. Where you know, like a machine gets turned on in the background, like the funny machine at the end of Scarlet and Violet, right? Something kind of like that, but not the same, right? That just inverts the typings. That'd be really cool to see.
Inverse?
Oh, so spooky. Forgotten one. Auroras.
Inverse. So resistances become weaknesses, and weaknesses become resistances.
Yeah.
Wait, but this is perfect. A rock ice type. Normally terribly weak to fighting. He's now 4 times weak to ice. Ice Fang! That's all that did, Jesus. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I defrosted him immediately. Okay, well, I wanted to Dragon Dance so I could just KO it with the next one. Ice Beam is still neutral, funnily enough. Ice Fang again! Okay, that's 1 down. Kangaskhan.
The track is good here.
Type.
I love this
It's not
track.
gonna be weak to much of anything, but also not resist much of anything. So just a neutral water attack should do pretty good. Of course. Aqua Tail, a nice 2-hit KO. Oh, wait, did it just hit me twice? That should be illegal. So if it's a normal type, that means it's weak to Ghost. But that also means my Ghost type is weak to normal. I can't let it outspeed anything. Oh wait, but it's weak to Ghost. I can Thunder Wave it, okay. Or it could Full Restore, because that's fair. And now Hex is super effective. Fully paralyzed? Oh my gosh, TiVo! Way to go, TiVo! Garch.
What a big brain fight. I also love that we've gone like, you know, JRPG, even Final Fantasy about this, right? We're like, you know, we're literally fighting in space, the cosmos in the background. I very much love it.
Oh man. Wait a second. Dragon Ground. That means you're 4 times weak to electric. That still really hurt, but that Thunder oh!
The paralysis.
And I'm allowed to paralyze it! TiVo! Let's go! Breloom is, oddly enough, weak to electric and grass. Thunderbolt.
Yeah?
Executor. Again, weak to electric and grass. Can I one-shot this with Leaf Storm? Oh, TiVo! And finally, Greninja, which TiVo's actually really bad against.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go into Boo's Hat. The rest of my team is like half good against it, half not. So let's just neutral acrobatics it. That's gonna hurt, but not enough! Acrobatics, go! Team Sky! I forgot. Huh? Uh-oh. Stopping Nyx didn't stop the summoning. It's going back to use the crystal, bring Giratina back to its true power. So it's in there somewhere. It's possible to take it down. Legendary Pokemon made even more powerful by a shard of Nyx's crystal. I will do what I must. Why am I naked? Naked and bald! Okay, we're back. Giratina, I caught another one of you before. I can catch another one of you again. What? What? This universe is all kind of...
I'd be okay with that, though. Like, but it already has a form, right? Because we have the origin forms of Dialga and Palkia that we got with Legends Arceus, right? So, and we already have, like, Giratina Alter and Origin. So technically it wouldn't. I mean, we would have to see, like, an actual further... something further with the trio, right? And Arceus is, for all intents and purposes, going to be and remain untouched. I like it. I think it's a cool design. I think it's something that Pokemon would never really expand upon. As somebody who really loves Giratina too, like I wish Giratina was better for like VGC.
Messed up. Look at those wing nails. They're too long. Why am I freaking out? I have a quick ball. Oh, I actually thought that might work.
Not the quick
I'll just use a
ball.
master ball. Yay! What? I do this all the time.
Makes
so
sense.
that's it then. It's over. Do I get to go home? I've done it. I can now battle the Elite Four. I don't want to do that. I want to go home. I've been here for so long. My team is in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
The 80s! Arcos, can you hear me? I stopped all the threats. Can you take me home, please?
Amazing.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
It was that simple.
Before this wormhole gets me, there's another video on screen that I'm sure you'll love. I may or may not be in it, but, you know, the other ones are all right still. Anyways, now finally, back to my home, Sky.
Love it. That was honestly perfect. I feel like I could have added at least easily another half hour more. When we start getting to long reactions like this, it's really case by case, and I try to do the best I can to be additive to the source content, the source video. But sometimes you risk, especially with me, you risk turning it into like a 4 or 5 hour video. So I do appreciate everyone for coming out and watching. I thoroughly enjoyed this, honestly. I honestly thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you, MandJTV, for another amazing video. I had a lot of fun with this. I had to make sure to set a decent amount of time aside to be able to react to this. Hopefully you enjoy this just as much as I did. I was kind of glad that they didn't go super dark with the all the cult stuff, at least what was shown, right? And it seems like the intro, it had a little bit more shock value than what the video in the game actually presents. So I like that it was handled tastefully. I like that Darkrai kind of fell off a little bit there, towards the middle half of this. But just as a like snapshot into Insurgency or Pokemon Insurgence, I thought it was cool. And this is why Pokemon fan projects I think are just honestly really cool, which makes it really unfortunate Nintendo's stance on litigation and being litigious against fan projects like this. So this is a really cool look into it and what could be, what Pokemon could be with a lot more art behind it. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.